Hey, Misai.
Hi, Seon. How are you? Today we're going to be doing something different at the start because I have some videos to share.
Oh, okay. You said
Remember?
videos. I thought we were gonna be going over the
Uh,
on the
oh,
live stuff.
we can do that. We can do that as well. Because remember when I said that I was supposed to do a live with Manaia,
Yeah.
and she was supposed to show me stuff at the Japan Expo. So that
Hmm.
wasn't possible because the internet connection was so bad, like I either like could not see her or could not hear her. It was like I don't know, it was just bad
Yeah,
for some reason.
I saw on their video history because I was, I'm in North America, and so the stream happens very late at night for
Hmm.
me. Um, I saw that they had some technical difficulties with their streams. And there are a bunch of VODs, right, like 5 minutes each in a row, where
Yeah,
they'd like
yeah, that's
stream for a
true.
bit, and then it would disconnect, and then reconnect, and it would start a new video on the VOD page. So yeah, the I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I was also trying to like I was trying to watch and trying to get the Twitch drops thingies,
Hmm.
and it kept failing. Like they would stream for 5 minutes, then poof, then
Yeah,
another 5 minutes. Yeah.
the so I was actually able to get all of my Twitch drops by just leaving the stream on overnight, and then in the morning I'd like open it
Yeah,
up and all my
I
drops would be there.
I got the drops, but I didn't get the Gultar set thingy.
Oh, unlucky.
But I did receive codes to give away later. Not today, but I will give away the codes on Monday
Oh, codes for what?
for that set. The
Oh,
gold tart
okay.
set. Yeah, so I got
Okay.
one. I got one from Manaia, and I have like a bunch of other ones to give away.
Do you
So
know if
what?
we are going to be getting the like the at the convention center they had a set of like four fights that you could do. Like
Yeah,
I think it was like Dofus Retro, Dofus,
yeah,
Wakfu,
yeah,
Waven. And if you beat them all, then like you'd get some swag.
yeah.
And
It's this. It's that set.
yeah, I got that set through the Twitch drops.
Oh, that's lucky.
Um, oh, actually, I'm just going to put that on my Forge Lance
Oh
here.
yeah, do it.
uh, but I was wondering if they were going to be bringing that. If you know if they're going to be bringing that to us uh, on live servers.
Oh, the fight.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the plan,
Okay.
but it fell through. Apparently, they
All
couldn't
right.
do it. I don't know if they will do it at a later time or not, but that was the plan, to have everyone like do the fight as well. Everyone that could not go to the Japan Expo, but no, it was not possible. I mean, like it must have been like some connection problems. I don't know. There have some issues. I don't know why. It's like I don't know the details. But we were still getting the set. We just are not doing the fight.
Okay.
Doing the fight would be cool. But yeah, we're gonna be watching so there's three videos. I have watched only one, like a tiny video. The other ones are longer. I didn't watch, so we're gonna. Oh my god, my neighbors are making so much noise. I hope that doesn't go through.
I'm not hearing it, but I
Okay,
also
I'm glad.
Discord is different than the stream audio. So, and like the Discord does more background noise filtering
Okay, that's good
by
because they're
default.
they're at the pool, just like
Having a
laughing.
party.
Yeah, having a party. Like every day party at the pool. I don't know what. No, they must be on vacations or something.
Yeah, maybe.
They're making like a racket. Well,
Okay, so these
Okay.
videos are going to be
Mm.
what exactly?
And she's going to show me stuff at Japan Expo.
Okay, so she recorded a video of her showing stuff
Yeah,
for you,
exactly. For me,
and
for
then
like
you put
for my
them.
stream, it was
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
supposed to be, I was supposed to be streaming, and she would like just go with me,
Cool.
take me on a tour. I don't think it should be very different from like what she did, um, Indian Come Alive.
Right.
That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah.
And then we can play Forge Lands after this. Or we can watch videos from
Yeah,
the.
I mean we can we got plenty of time.
Yeah. Uh, I really liked what I saw. I'm not sure, like, uh, if they're going to show us more stuff, like in a few months. But
Probably.
I was, I mean, I don't know like exactly what else am I expecting, but I liked it what they showed us. They're
Yeah, I
clearly.
think that there's a lot of really interesting things that they're doing that are gonna be like we're definitely going to appreciate a lot of these quality of life things that they're doing, right?
Yeah, I like that the interface is modular. You can put whatever you want on the screen wherever you want. You can like chop everything apart. Like you don't, you're not limited. Hi Viper, we're gonna watch some videos like that Manaia recorded for me. So if you wanna react to it, because I haven't seen, I've only seen one video, like a short one. The others I haven't seen, so you can watch it firsthand here with us. Uh, but yeah, I was happy with what they showed us. I liked it. If
I think that
it,
there's a lot of really good things in there.
yeah, and hopefully a lot of the bugs, like things they could not address properly, will be fixed.
Yeah, there's a lot of architectural stuff that they've had problems with for a really long time,
Mm-hmm.
and I think we're seeing some of that finally get resolved. Um, the stuff with the fight maps being decoupled from the actual world is going to really improve a lot of things. And they're also potentially, did you catch in the blog post that they may be introducing cross server play?
Yes, I did. They mentioned it.
I thought that's really interesting, and I think they are also, in order to make these fancy tactical maps, they actually had to do stuff on the server side in order to make it so that we are not playing on the the same map that we start the fight from, that we're standing on eating bread and whatever. Uh, that actually required, I think, kind of a significant overhaul of the server. Um, and so I'm a little bit worried for them, because that's not a trivial kind of thing to diverge on, because they're trying to keep the two versions in lockstep so that you can play the Unity client on the current live server, uh, on the current, log into, TalKasha with the Unity client as it is right now without changing the TalKasha server, but then like also make it so that you can switch over to the new maps system, kind of, you flip a switch and all of a sudden you have new maps, that you're fighting on. That's kind of tricky, uh, and I'm sure that they have a plan for it, but it is going to make it a little bit tricky to actually use that when the beta goes live. So when the beta for the Unity client goes live, we might not have some of these tactical mode improvements because the current client is not getting updated for these new tactical modes and these new maps. And
Mm-hmm.
the new client, I don't think I mean, maybe they will, uh, but the new client doesn't know anything about these second extra maps. And I expect that the current client is not going to get that update and is not going to know about that.
So they're
Uh,
definitely going to have a new client for for
well,
Unity.
that's I mean, Unity is a new client. That's what
Yeah,
it is.
so
But but
it's
the
not gonna
tricky bit,
it's not gonna we're probably gonna have to download like new stuff completely, right?
oh yeah, there will be for the downloading data for the new client. There are clever things that you can do. Uh, however, for the beta, I suspect that you'll have to completely re-download the game.
Yeah, yeah, possibly, yeah.
Um, Viper, if they do make the game bleh, if they do make the game cross-platform, I am very excited because I would very much like to play Dofus from my Linux machine. Uh,
Ooh.
without having to like do a bunch of shit with Proton and like making my own .desktop files to make it launch nice and like installing specific fonts to make the the chat look okay and so on. There's a lot of like configuration that needs to happen in order to make that work, and it would really be nice to just launch an executable, right?
Yeah, that would be great.
And not have it break randomly and like gotta remember that like, oh yeah, these are the fonts that I need to have here, and like if I if I change things, like if I reinstall my OS or whatever, all right, let's go figure out how to do all of that again. But the point that I was making about the beta,
Hmm.
I don't know if we're going to be able to take advantage of all of the features in the new client if they do a beta on TalKasha,
Oh,
right?
I
So,
see.
so if you uh, say, here's your new client, everybody, try out the new Unity client. I don't know that they'll be able to give us the new tactical mode there because the new tactical mode is it's predicated on these new maps that have visuals associated with them that have tiles kind of built into them and so on, right? And we're using
So, so you think like the beta they will give us, it won't be on live servers, it'll be on like a separate server just for.
I'm not sure.
Mm.
I think that they would like to do it on live servers, uh because then you get to really kind of experience
Yeah,
alongside.
I would like that, but of course, I understand if that's not possible.
um they will have to that will so they may give us that beta, uh but it will probably come after a beta on a server that is uh not a live server. It's just a testing server, kind of like what we do
Yeah,
when
yeah,
the betas normally.
on
uh,
normal pre-update, yeah.
because that's going to insulate the live servers from potentially something going badly wrong during the beta.
Yeah, imagine like something really destructive occurs.
some
Yeah.
some bug is
Mm.
discovered. Oh
Yeah,
boy,
and
here we
people just ran amok like with it. Whoa, millions of commas out of thin air.
Yeah, I would
Something
like to think
ridiculous
that
like
they
that.
have largely fixed the duplicate
Yeah,
glitches,
me
but I
too.
think that they've definitely, especially on retro, had issues with, dupes and comma glitches where you can make infinite commas and so on. And that's because they didn't have enough they did too much on the client back in the day
Mm-hmm.
and relied on the client to tell you that, I have gained 2,000 commas. Server, and the server goes, okay, I shall add
Okay.
2,000 commas to your.
Okay.
And then someone gets in there and goes and like edits the binary and goes, I get 2 billion commas,
All
server, and
right.
the server goes, all right, here you go.
Okay. All right. Let's go. I think I want to start. I want to watch the video.
Yeah,
See.
yeah, let's
See.
watch.
Okay.
Let's watch.
Okay. Okay. Let me see if I don't mess this up.
Hi, Miss Sai. I'm so sorry. The connection was so bad we couldn't do the reveal of the Enkama Game stand at the Japan Expo. But
It is
instead, I
it's
hope
muted?
this is okay. We're going to do a very
Oh my God, this
natural,
scared me.
one-shot video to show you what is actually happening here. This is the second day. We have an awesome stand. We have the different games. We have Dofus Retro, we have Waven, we have Wakfu. Of course, we have the Enkama shop as well. We have the edition stand. So I'm just gonna turn around the camera and I'm gonna show you around. But I'm gonna have a helper. And maybe you do remember or you recognize him. You'll know who he is. All right. Okay, so first, just happened. This is actually the Enkama live stand where we're streaming during the Japan Expo. Okay, you actually see some Wakfu staff here. They did a lot. There's Logan. You could say hi. Hi.
Hi, Logan.
So this is Alvi. Obviously, we have to set up the stream all the time. I think we are done for the day in terms of Enkama live streams. Here, you have the queue for the Enkama shop. And it keeps going. And it keeps going.
Wow, that's
Here
a
are
lot
some
of
of the
people.
goodies that people are able to
Oh my
buy.
God, the shop.
So
Okay,
you
I'm
have
gonna
Wakfu
pause this. Look at that. Look at that dragon.
Which dragon?
It's like it's a blue. It is a dragon, right? The blue.
The little blue ball.
No, in the back. Do you see in the back?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you did. Okay, I hadn't seen that before.
Yeah, they've also they have a couple. There's like a little red dragoon that you can get too. That's like a little plushy guy. I'm not sure where the blue dragon is from though.
Oh, Eric says he has that dragon. Psh, psh.
Okay, Eric, where is that dragon from? What's that?
Okay, I'm
which
so
dragon is
jealous.
that?
Oh my gosh! Oh, look at that little fox. Oh, I'm actually my webcam is kind of
Yeah.
covering up. Oh, it's so cute.
Let's see. There are 5 dragons. Porsche Manaia is behind the camera. She's the one filming.
Oh, it didn't. Oh my gosh! Should I put from the beginning? Okay, I'm gonna start over.
Are we rewinding so that people
Yeah,
can see?
yeah, so the Porsche can see. Okay, I'm gonna start over. Okay, let's go.
Hi, Miss Sai. I'm so sorry. The connection was so bad we couldn't do the reveal of the Enkama Game stand at the Japan Expo. But instead, I hope this is okay. We're going to do a very natural, one-shot video to show you what is actually happening here. This is the second day. We have an awesome stand. We have the different games. We have Dofus Retro, we have Waven, we have Wakfu. Of course, we have the Enkama shop as well. We have the edition stand. So I'm just gonna turn around the camera and I'm gonna show you around. But I'm gonna have a helper. And maybe you do remember or you recognize him. You'll know who he is. All right. Okay, so first, just happened. This is actually the Enkama live stand where we're streaming during the Japan Expo. Okay, you actually see some Wakfu staff here. They did a lot. There's Logan. You could say hi. Hi. So this is Alvi. Obviously, we have to set up the stream all the time. I think we are done for the day in terms of Enkama live streams. Here, you have the queue for the Enkama shop. And it keeps going,
It's kind of big.
and it
Yeah.
keeps going.
Oh, look at the dragons. You can see them.
Here are some of the goodies that people are able to buy.
Oh, that
So you have
figurine,
One
it's
Two
huge.
Stories, the game board. So you remember some more from the update on Dofus from the end of last year.
I'm gonna pause.
I
I'm
know
gonna
you
pause
love-
so that we can look at it. It's really big.
Yeah, that would take up, some space on a shelf.
Yeah. It's not bad looking. Okay, I'm gonna go set it up again.
Plushies. So I had to show them to you. A few necklaces as well.
Ooh.
Do you know what? We're gonna try and go in to give you a closer look at everything else that is there.
I am so jealous. I
It's a good
would
thing
love
that now
to
it's a
get
little
so
bit
much stuff
emptier
from the
'cause
shop.
It's the end of the day. Yeah, let's see if this turns around. Hi. Say hi to Miss I and the international community.
Okay.
Say hi. Just hi.
Saying hi to everyone.
Hi. So this is Wimco's. So I'm just going to show really quickly everything.
I have that. I have that.
I'm just bumping into
that.
people right now.
Yeah, the map. I have that.
Okay, we're going to turn around. Okay, my gimbal is a little bit tricky.
Okay, Manaia.
There we go.
So much stuff.
So you recognize some of these.
Oh, yeah, I have the crab.
Oh, look, Miss I, this is our mug.
Yeah, my mug. That Bonta mug. I want it. Oh, that
So you have
necklace
the
looks
Simon
lovely.
figurine. A few glasses as well.
Ooh.
I might
I've
put
never
the
seen
other
the
camera so it's
glasses.
a little bit easier to see. Yeah, this is better. So you have the big giant blue dragoons, a few pins as well.
I'm actually obsessed with the pins.
Oh,
I
sorry,
actually
try
ordered
to not get in the way of people.
The pins for all the different Dofus.
Oh, I want them.
Here
And I
you
started
have,
attaching
I don't know
them
how
to
you call
the
them
bag that
actually.
I
It's
have.
those things that
Ooh,
you
the
put at the back of
shoo-shoo
your
eye.
phone.
I finished the quest
You know?
for them.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's really nice.
Some mouse mats. What else have we got? More plushies. Oh, pardon, excusez-moi.
Wait. Oh, I thought they would be bigger.
J'enregistre, désolé. And here we actually
Yeah, no,
have
those are the little ones.
the latest art books for Waven.
Ooh, art
There's
books.
like little packs of them on the shop.
Oh, that's really nice. There's people here actually trying to make way so I can record this for you as clearly as possible.
Thank you.
So little pins for Waven as well.
Oh, here's the one with the sacred ear.
Oh, it looks so
Then you have the
good.
tail and the cue.
Ah, god dang it. There.
Oh look,
I
this
would
is
go
the artwork I was
crazy.
telling you about. I'm gonna try and sneak a peek.
Oh my god, it's so beautiful.
Non, c'est une vidéo que je fais pour une créatrice de contenu
Which artwork is
international.
that?
plutôt
It's
pas
for
mieux.
Waven, I think.
How cool is that?
Oh my gosh, it's
It's
so
really, really beautiful artwork. So we're now gonna move out. So this
They
is a
have
little tour of the
shirts?
Ankama shop. Goodbye. Now I need to find that familiar face that was supposed to give us a hand.
A familiar face.
So when you arrive into the main hall of the Japan Expo, see this. Ah, merci, monsieur. So you have this yellow mat that kind of is
Manaia
like the
coming
main
through.
walkway throughout the entire Japan. So
Oh,
the first
that
thing you see
guy,
is the Waven stand.
cosplaying.
And check this out. I thought this was so cool. Pardon?
Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I'm watching at a little bit of a delay. So I'm trying to like.
Yeah, you have delay.
So
Sorry.
this year the theme is actually Gotar. So whether it's Waven, Dofus Retro Rafu, you have a fight to do. And they're slightly different. I'm gonna zoom in so you can try and see.
Oh, so they're doing the Gultard fight.
So I haven't done the
on
combat for Waven yet. I haven't done the fight, but I hear it's really hard. T'es à l'aise avec l'anglais? Ouais. Je peux poser quelques questions en anglais pour une créatrice de contenu? Sure. Ouais. Okay, cool. Guess what? I just got you one of the members of the Waven team. Here, I have a microphone for you.
Thank you. Hi.
So introduce yourself. What do you do on Waven?
Hello, I'm Tato. I'm a game designer on Waven. I'm here on camera from the last 1 year and a half past. So yeah, I create some quests, some gameplays, design.
That's really cool. Tell us a little bit about the fight. I heard it's very hard.
Yeah, the fight has like 4% of success.
4% so
Yeah,
far?
yeah,
In 2 days?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a lot of defeats and
I'm not gonna do it.
you can do it.
Okay, I'll give
fun.
it a shot.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
Okay.
Really fun. But the fight is incredible difficult because the last boss. How do you say that?
Say it in French, maybe I'll be able to help you.
No, he put so you have 5 boss to kill.
Okay.
But the last boss put all the 4 boss.
In a state?
Yeah, to life again. So
Oh, you revived
the
them.
last fight, you have to fight the 5 boss in
At the same time?
At the same time, yeah.
So you have to kill 4 bosses one at a
Yeah.
time. And then when you get to the final boss, he revives them all.
Yeah,
So you have to
revive, yeah,
fight them
that's the
all
one.
at once.
It sounds
Okay,
harsh.
I think I'm going to give it a go. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll do a little recording of myself failing miserably.
It's okay.
But that's okay.
I will help you.
Let's do
I will
that
help
tomorrow
you.
morning.
Okay.
Okay, Miss, I apparently will do another video for you tomorrow morning to show you the fight. And even though it's going to help you, we know I'm going to lose, but that's okay. Thank you so much for
Thank
your
you.
time. You
Oh,
are
that
a
was
star.
really
Thank you.
nice. That was
I'm
really
gonna
nice.
go. I owe you a coffee. Okay, let's go. Oh, hold on, I dropped my mic. Merci, t'es trop gentil. Okay, so that was the Waven stand. Let's move on. As you can see, I'm trying to give you a view of the crowd. This is a huge place, by the way. It's really huge.
Okay, I'm gonna
Here
pause
we
for
are
a bit.
in the-
But that like he was nervous trying to explain how the fight worked. But apparently it's really difficult.
Yeah, I saw something like 30 people out of 600 have beaten it or something like that.
Yeah, and
And
apparently
They were saying, Logan, I think, was saying like, "Oh, it's easy. You just read the spells."
and apparently you have to fight it like in every
Every universe.
yeah, in
Or
every universe, like
version of
Dofus,
the
Dofus
timeline.
Retro,
Yeah.
Waven, and Wakfu, and something. Yeah, I think that's all. And
Yeah.
he was saying only 4% won in Waven. Apparently, Waven is super hard. You have to incarnate Gultard and defeat, like, I don't know who the bosses are. But apparently, it's hard. Oh, Eric's is saying that he won the set in the Twitch drop. Seon also won the set.
Yeah. I'm actually wearing it on my Forge Lance. You
I
have to see.
got a code for it. I didn't win the set from the Twitch drops. But I'm letting you know that I'm going to give away codes for that set. I received some codes from Manaia. So
Yeah, tomorrow or Wednesday or something.
yeah, tomorrow or Wednesday I'm gonna give them away to everyone that was not able to get. All right, let's proceed.
The publishing business of Ankama, Ankama Edition. So they're really cool stands. I'm gonna go around that way actually. So since we're doing a recording and not live, I can literally go wherever I want without worrying about the network. Because there's so many people here. There's on average well, I don't even know the number, but thousands and thousands of people that come. So it's kind of creating a bit of a bottleneck with everyone trying to connect to their internet on their phone. This is another one.
So these are like Ankama
So this is where you might meet
stories,
the authors
like other,
or artists and get
like
autographs and so
manhwa or
on.
manga.
This is the other part. Say hi to the English-speaking community. Hello to the English-speaking community.
Hello, English community.
This is one of my favorite people in Ankama as well. She is really, really, really adorable. So these are some of the books that are available. Now, I'm not able to tell you which ones have been translated. I know in the past some were. I don't know anymore. I'm not up to date on it.
Yeah, I don't think they translated any of the books, but okay.
Okay, so, and here I need to show you this slowly. I'll be honest, I don't know much about Radiant, but it's one of our books and it's celebrating the 10th anniversary. But check out this statue. So the author, the creator, was actually here signing autographs and the queue was humongous. Absolutely.
Ooh, so
huge.
I guess
That's
it has
just to
like
show the
a
success that this
a nice like fan
has.
base.
Hold on, I'm trying to make this work. This time maybe I should have done a course with this gimbal. I recorded it. But at least you know it's real, it's honest, and it wasn't set up. Oh, look, I think I just found them.
Ooh, good
Look
art.
who I found. Look who I found.
Oh, it's Pharaoh.
I have a microphone for you. Okay, maybe. The sound is here.
Okay. Hello. Let me put the little,
Okay, honest.
yes, the little mumut. Hello, everyone.
Okay,
Hope
we're
you're
gonna
doing
do-
well.
So, for those who are watching Miss I Stream, this is Feral. He's a French-speaking content creator. Well, he's not just French-speaking. He speaks Russian, he speaks English. Some of you might know him. He created some content in the past, putting forward content creators for English-speaking content creators for our community.
Yes.
And at one point, when Pandala was released, you actually did a video with Benjamin.
Yes.
That was really cool.
Yes, we did kind of a vlog in the new extension,
Yeah.
which was great, which is Pandala, the actual Pandala.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was awesome. I love Benjamin. It is so cool. I love every English creators. I think it's a very kind community
Yes.
and very like open heart. I don't know if this word exists.
Open-hearted, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good in English.
Your English is awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, I was actually about to go
Yeah,
and
it's
show,
fine.
because I showed Waven a little bit. We got one of the game designers to explain us the fight
Okay.
a little bit. I kind of went around, but now I was going to show the queue. Now I'm going to swap the camera. So this is where, see, this is Gultar. This is where you come to do your Dofus Retro, and Wakfu fights. And as you can see, vous pouvez passer, y a pas de problème. So there's a queue. It's a lot smaller right now because it's the end of the convention.
Yes.
But earlier on, it was going.
A few hours before, it was like very huge. It was going from here to the Hunter.
Yeah, it was like zigzagging all the way back.
Yes.
I don't know what the average time was.
I did a try, and it was
Uh-huh.
like almost 1 hour of wait.
1 hour, Jesus.
So there's many people, and it's awesome.
It's always cool when you saw people doing cosplay and everything. So we're going to do a sneak peek. I don't know which way we want to go in.
Oh, they
This
have
is
the
Namiku,
stats.
French-speaking, well, community manager for for the French community. We're just saying hello.
We're just
We're going to take a sneak
Oh.
peek. Oh, and this is Sophie. Hi.
so
Also,
many
community
people.
manager for the French community. Here, right in front of us, you have Yola, game designer for Dofus. And there you have Siu, producer for Wakfu. So here you have we have 15 computers in here.
Yes.
And you can choose whether you want to do the Dofus Retro, or the Wakfu fight. Now, it's solo fights, right? You've done them, right?
Yes, I've done the,
Okay.
and it's all solo fight, and you incarnate Goultard.
Yeah.
Is it the same name?
We say Gultar. I do anyway.
Okay, Goultard, and I think we can show some fight and
Yeah.
those kind of fights where there is big damages. So it's nice to see. Look
Big
at this.
damages?
It's like hitting 600,
So cute.
1,000, 6,000 damage, which is awesome to see.
Okay, I'll be honest. I've done one fight. I've done the Dofus 2 Goltar fight, and you do feel like a badass when you're
Yes.
hitting. You really do feel like
I
a
wish I
badass.
could play Goldtard as well.
No, we're going to walk away so we're
It
not
must have
stressing
been.
the
It must
player.
be
God
so
bless them.
fun the fight. Oh, look at that!
Okay, so literally people come in, the first thing they're asked is, what fight do you want to do?
Yeah,
But
looks
why?
really good.
Why are they asked? What did they get out of this? Do you have your pass with you?
I think I have it.
He has his pass. Oh, hold on. I really need to learn how to use these cameras. Sorry, Miss I. So basically, part of the convention.
Look, it's how it happens. They gave you a pass, which is named Gould Pass,
Yeah.
and usually it's empty, but you can see there is like ink. I don't know the name
A
stamp.
stamp, yeah.
And actually you need to fill all those space, and after this, when you have this, they give you an extra gift, and for obviously for each place they give you a huge gift. So that's nice. It makes you activity to do.
Yeah, it's an activity. So basically, this is what it looks like. It's like your passport. So each game has a fight. Each time you when you win your gold card, you're
Yes.
like the god himself. You get a little stamp. That means you've successfully completed the quest. You were victorious. Every time you complete it, you get a little card. Is that from my phone? No.
No, it's
Okay, it's a sound effect. Woo! So, for example, you do the Dofus fight, you get a card, and I'm gonna get the CMs to give me examples of all the cards. You have.
I got
Why
some
do you need a community
because
manager
I'm a
when
pro
you're?
gamer.
Yeah.
It looks like this, and there is a code behind this. I won't show you because it's mine. I want to use it, but actually it's like a nice skin. As you can see, the set looks like this.
It's a ceremonial set. Yeah.
Yeah, and it looks awesome.
What do you call in French? Apparat.
Yes.
That's what it is. So you also get a ceremonial set for retro. It looks the same as Dofus, the retro one.
Yes.
We're going to check what you get for Wakfu and Waven anyway. I'm going to ask the CMs to show the cards because there's also something cool about the cards. When you put them all together,
Oh,
they reveal an image. So, okay, we're going to swap. Maybe you can give me some vlog tips at one point, you know?
I think you're doing great, actually.
Yes,
My
Manaia.
angles are not great.
Pro
but you see, for
vlogger.
example,
Oh, you're doing great.
10
here's
out of
a
10.
retro fight. This is a Wakfu. I think this is a Wakfu fight. Can I zoom? Yeah. So they have shoes. Retro, you don't do shoes, but you. Hold on, I am
Oops.
butchering this video. This is insane. Sorry, Miss I. Wrong side. There.
Oh, this is
So you see,
retro.
they're not shoes. They're actually boss monsters that you have to fight. I haven't done this fight yet, but I heard it's okay. It's not that complicated. Right?
To me, it's
Worker.
actually the
Wow, you have
second
to
easiest
fight
one.
all of those at the same
Wakfu
time.
one is the most easy,
Wakfu,
and
yeah.
Waven is like so hard.
The hardest of them all.
Yes.
Yeah, he was explaining to us that you have to kill different monsters, and at the end, the final monster revives all of the other ones,
Yes.
and you have to fight them all at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow morning I'm trying the fight. So we're gonna ask Namiko. Namiko, hi. Can I get a card from each game here? Une carte. Je veux seulement montrer la carte pour qu'ils voient les illustrations derrière. She's super sweet.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna zoom out a little bit. You can't be more real and with my recording. There's no editing, there's no cutting, there's nothing.
It's raw,
It's raw,
and that's what makes
very raw.
you have like a real life experience of what's going on here.
And I have the utmost respect for vloggers and content creators because I don't really know what I'm doing. So, back to French. No, this is pure English. Pure
Back
English.
to French, my.
Okay, so you see, for Wakfu, yeah, here, there. This is the what you get. It's a costume. Dofus, Farrell already showed it, and Retro is exactly the same. You see. Can you hold them together so it makes the picture? And we're going to try and show them.
Ooh.
So let's see if we can make this very pro. There. And like this. We're missing the Waven one, but I think the Waven one
it's
only
the
has
same
the
as
shoo-shoo
the
as well, isn't it?
passport.
I think there's a
Yes.
Waven one missing. It will be right here.
Probably.
We'll try and nick a Waven card to show you, Miss I. But anyway, cool. Okay, let's go around
Okay.
and maybe try and get a bit more. Well, want to get out of here because I think we're blocking the way.
Yes, we kind of.
We're causing trouble. Say hi. Do you want to say hi to the English-speaking community? Just a quick hello.
Hello, I am Elfie.
This is
Hi.
Elfie, one of the
Elfie.
communities.
I'm the French community manager for Dofus.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. All right, thank you. Let's go.
I sometimes
open
see
the
like
curtain.
Elfie at the forums. It's nice to put a face to the name.
Okay, 20 minutes in. So I think now we can sit down a little bit, and I'd like to know, how was your experience? Okay.
Actually, it was nice. It's my first time doing Japan Expo, and
Really?
actually,
You weren't here last year?
yeah, no, I wasn't there.
Oh,
So it's like my real first time, and it's awesome. I like it a lot. People are so kind. There is many things to do, and so it's great. Actually, if you like Dofus, it's awesome. If you like Japan things too, but I'm not a big Japan fan, so I
Okay.
just came here for Dofus, and I'm happy.
but you know what? Thank you for saying that, because now I realize I never explained what the Japan Expo was. So the Japan Expo is a convention, a yearly convention here in Paris. It focuses on the Japanese culture, whether it is its influence in video game, in culinary. So you have everything from clothes, manga, decorations. You have other big studios that are here, like I saw the Nintendo. Help me say the name of that game. They're right at the entrance over there.
Genshin Impact.
Exactly, thank you. Like a lot of big studios are here and big games are here. So like everybody knows that whatever the game we have, there's always a bit of a Japanese influence in everything that Ankama does. So Ankama's been coming here for years. I don't even know how many years. Now, how did you find the fights? Did you think they were accessible? Okay, you said Waven wasn't that great, but did you think it was creative? What did you think of the whole bull pass? Tell me all.
I think they are not the same level. Like the Dofus one is kind of the middle one. It's accessible if you know a bit the game,
Yeah.
but if you're new, you're gonna struggle a lot. But it's certainly fun. I had much fun doing it, and I did it like 8 times, and I never been bored.
Yeah.
So I guess it's a nice fight. I talked with Yola,
Yeah.
which we saw earlier,
Yeah.
who made it, and everyone was happy. I never heard somebody said, "Oh, this is bad." No, everyone is happy with it. Dofus is, I think, the greatest one.
Yay!
I think Wakfu.
No pressure whatsoever.
Wakfu is easiest one because there is a game mode where if it's the first time you play the game, you can activate it, and it's super easy and super accessible. Dofus Retro, it depends because it has many, I don't know the English name, but RNG.
We say RNG as well.
Okay, RNG.
Yeah.
So if you're not lucky, you're gonna have problems.
I
but
don't know the
if you're
English name,
normal
RNG.
and you're having a good day, it's gonna be easy. And Waven, oh my god, I don't know what they did to this, but
It was challenging from everybody that I heard. However, tomorrow morning, beside video number 2, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm sure I'm gonna get obliterated. I am gonna. But it's okay, at least we'll be able to see the fight and get a feeling for it. I'll try and do a few videos tomorrow morning as well of the Dofus Retro and the Wakfu fight as well. So, for the international content creators, for the international community, is it worth coming?
Yes,
like,
it is.
honestly.
Honestly, it is. It depends where you are on the planet. If you're from Japan, you're gonna spend a lot of money, of course. But if you're in Europe, or maybe if you're from another continent, but you come like for once because you're a big fan of Dofus, of Oenkama or anything, Wakfu, I don't know. I think it's worth. It will always be worth because there is not a lot of amount of events like this.
True.
So when you come, you experience something new. Like you meet a lot of people which are the same that you. I don't know how to say this word, but you meet people that you know love the same thing you do. So you feel
have something in common.
Yes, you have something in common. So you feel like part of a family, part of a community, of something. So it's nice. Come.
No, that's good. Thank you so much.
I'm
for
convinced.
Your time.
Thank you.
Like, he was such a sweetheart. Like, he came here, he's doing his thing. You were doing your vlogs as well.
Yes.
And I kind of said, look,
Next year we'll
I'm
get.
doing this
Yeah,
from this
next
side. We're
year.
going to do the live.
Next year we'll
he was
get
supposed to come on the
Manaia
live with me. It was going to be a surprise.
So
But unfortunately, with the connection problem. So the alternative was, hey, I'm having difficulty. Will you be okay in hanging out for a little bit longer? So Miss I and her community can hear also not just me, my point of view as an employee, but also as a fellow player and content creator. So Feral, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you.
Honestly. And Miss I, back to you. And tomorrow, video number 2. And that's 25 minutes.
Goodbye.
You deserve it. Bye. Mwah. Hi, Miss I. Remember yesterday?
Okay, I paused before we watched the next video. What did you guys think? What did you think, Seon and everyone in the chat?
that was fun. They've actually got a really big footprint there at the expo. I've been to a few expos before, and like, you know, even like, I'm in Los Angeles, and like Los Angeles-based companies did not have necessarily a big footprint where they had like, 4 different games where there were queues for each of those games to like do their unique challenge, plus the publishing stuff and so on. They've got a lot of stuff going on there. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, I already knew that Ankama, he's huge in France. Like even like their president even visited the
really?
Ankama headquarters. Yeah,
I didn't hear about that.
they're huge. They're big. Dofus it's like that iconic game like everyone plays.
Did I ever tell you about I used to play a lot of Overwatch, and I was like on the cusp of being like semi-pro, but I also have a like professional career doing software development and did not need to go pro and make 50 grand a year or something playing for Overwatch League. That's it's a bad decision for me.
Don't do
but
it.
there's one player in particular from France, and like, they do interviews after the different matches and stuff, and this time they were interviewing that player. I don't remember what his name or what his handle is at this point, but the interviewer was like, so you're from France, there's a game that's really well known from France, Dofus. Did you ever play Dofus? Tell us about your video game history. He's like, fuck Dofus.
Oh my god.
So funny.
Did you
Yeah, he did. He was like really mad about it too.
I had no idea like people would have that reaction. I thought everyone would love the game.
I think he was like someone has just challenged me in game. I don't know why.
Oh.
Someone with they've got like the 20k achievement point border challenging my level 192 Forge Lance, but like I think the vibe that I got was that he was upset because he felt like Dofus was not a competitive enough kind of MMO or a game, because like so one thing that Overwatch does is there's no progression. You can make a brand new account and go into the game and be on the same level playing field as all the other players. And like the thing that really makes the difference is learning the game mechanics and learning the maps and developing your skills and knowing how to play against different characters and so on. And Dofus, of course, has like an extremely complicated itemization system, and there are counters that you can't really do anything about. And I think he liked the kind of purity of the Overwatch model.
Yeah, it's a completely different game.
Yeah.
With that reaction.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Oh my gosh. I really like, even though I know that it's like Ankama is huge in France, I was like, wow, they have a really nice setup. Look at everything they had, like all of the things they do, like their books, their games, their like everything had like a space. Right? And they set up like that room for people to do the fight. Like they have that little passport. They put so much thought and work on like these few days. I think oh my gosh, I wish I could go.
Yeah, it seems really cool.
Yeah, it does seem really cool.
Let's see, what was it? There was no, I lost it. Maybe it'll come back.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh gosh, what was it? I actually so I was saying in the chat a couple minutes ago. It came back. I know what it is. That running tech or running conventions like these for tech companies, gaming companies like Dofus, where they want to put employees who have worked on the game out in front of customers, because like there's the players think that these employees are cool because they have built something that they like. Generally, that's kind of the vibe, right? And putting these software developers in front of people,
the player,
in front of players, is like it's really hard on your employees, because software developers are often good at thinking about difficult computational kinds of problems. They're not necessarily good at talking to people and being like customer representatives, right?
It's like you're used to sitting in front of the computer thinking of ways to improve whatever thing in game, and then you have a bunch of people asking you questions. like
why did you break my class?
Yes, something like that. And you're like I don't know if they're well equipped to deal with those sort of questions, but I hope people don't hound them.
So I've gone to I went to BlizzCon back in 2011, I think. And I think the year after I went, and you probably know about this. Do you know about the guy who asked, or do you remember the Diablo Immortal announcement where they put some employees up on a panel in front of the crowd and announced Diablo Immortal and took some did some Q&A?
Mm-hmm.
And the fans were really upset because they did not want a phone game. They
wanted, oh yeah, I remember that. I remember the phone game. They
wanted a desktop game. They wanted a game that they could play on their computers, similar to the previous games in the series.
Yeah, but there's really a lot of money to be made with phones. I guess they want to tap into that.
Chloe's hopping in chat going, Diablo Immortal, more like Diablo Immoral. But like Diablo Immortal is really, really exploitative in terms of its monetization. I think that they've really kind of lost the plot there. Also, welcome.
Hi, KD. Also, I also want to say thank you, Jake, for the sub. I appreciate it. Sorry.
Hell yeah, Jake.
Yeah, Jake, my man. Thank you so much.
But like, Wyatt Chang, he was a lead gameplay designer. I actually know him or knew him. I haven't talked to him in a little while. I actually set him up with a double date with my ex-fiance and another person.
What? Okay.
Yeah, we went on a double date. We played a bunch of apples to apples. It was fun. But you know, Blizzard put him up in front of, you know, he's the kind of senior person up in front, and he's just like a senior gameplay designer. He's not like a vice president or something like that. But he was put up in front of the audience to like answer these questions about like Diablo Immortal to like this irate audience, and one person asked, like, is this just an out of season April Fool's joke? Are you serious? This is not what we asked for. And he responded, you know, do you guys not have phones?
Oh, I remember that. I saw that. I saw that.
And like it was kind of meant to be like an off the cuff, like come on guys, cut us some slack. Like you will be able to enjoy this game. We know it's not what you wanted, but like, you know, people took that clip and really ran with it, right?
I saw that. I know that. Yeah.
And poor Wyatt just got up there to get crucified. There was no good way out of that, really, right?
People were already with the mindset of let's like
they're already furious.
Yeah, whoever they put up there, we're gonna we're gonna let him have it.
I don't know. You know, he's a senior gameplay designer. He is not a, you know, team lead, or really like, you know, he's not the lead of the Diablo team. You know, he's not, you know, CEO. He's not, you know, someone who's really in charge of making decisions.
Mm-hmm.
And
or talking to people, or talking to customers.
Talking to customers, especially. He does, you know, as a senior gameplay designer, he does, you know, there is a lot of coordination that happens between different teams that, you know, when making a video game. And so he is good at communicating. But like he's not, you know, there's only so much that he can possibly do to change, you know, the direction at Blizzard, right? He's not one of the people who's empowered to do things, right? and so putting people who are not empowered up in front of an angry audience is like a bad idea, right? And you know, the audience at these conventions is typically pretty, you know, people who are excited about your game are the ones who are there. You know, the super fans are typically the ones that are there. And so it's kind of a safer environment than like what Wyatt was put up to. You know, they try to, Blizzard especially tries to make announcements at these things. Yeah. There's not really a lot in the way of an announcement at Japan Expo for Dofus and their games, but there are some things that they are talking about that they haven't really talked about elsewhere, you know, like at the streaming booth, right? They showed off a bunch of stuff for
they did
the Unity client and so on, but that's also in like a fairly controlled environment where they're streaming it, and like they just have some screenshots. They're not showing like a beta piece of software that might crash live, you know, because live demos are always terrifying.
Yeah, and they're not doing Q&A. Like it's fairly controlled. It's fairly controlled. Yeah. Except, of course, when some random lady just goes by and flashes.
Flashes you? I heard about that.
Oh my god. Yeah, Logan and Manaia reactions are just awesome.
Do you know where that was? I want to see their reactions.
Oh my gosh,
I was flipping through some VODs and I was like, no, not this one. There's a million of these.
I know more or less, but I'll show you after the stream.
Okay.
Because this was hilarious. This was so funny.
Okay, do you want to keep going with
let's get back to watching the videos.
Okay. Do you want to share your screen with me, actually? Because that'll make it a lot easier for me to watch and like
how would
talk
I
to you at the same time.
Share this?
Otherwise, I hear a lot of echoes. Do you have it in like VLC? Do you have it open in VLC?
What do I share though with you? No, I have VLC on Discord. Like I created so I don't know.
VLC on Discord?
Yeah, like
Or do you mean OBS?
on Discord. Oh my god, I'm dumb. On OBS. Sorry. I created a VLC video source on OBS. So I don't know.
So you don't actually have VLC open. You just have a video source. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just going to be quiet while we watch this. I'll just type in chat.
Okay. So I'm gonna proceed, guys.
Hi, Miss Sai. Remember yesterday? I had a bit of a chat with Ferral to give his point of view about the Japan Expo experience around the Enkama Game stall. Well, today I have with me Angam, and I know you probably know him, but for your community as well, Angam is a French content creator for Dofus, but also he is the editor-in-chief for the Dofus side of the Gamosaurus website. For those of you probably recognizing the name, yes, it is where you can find tips, you can find tutorials, and even the latest information of what's happening in the world of 12 for Dofus. So I met him last year at the Japan Expo, and I'm going to put him on the spot because he's a very nice person. When I did a call out, hey, is there anybody that wants to do a little bit of content? So I have a variety of opinions, because we'd be biased to say the experience is amazing. And Angam was really nice, and he goes, yeah, I'm available, what you need me to do, when do you need me, how long, I'm here. So thank you very, very much for accepting the invitation.
That's nothing. I'm glad to be here today at Japan Expo. It's a real pleasure to go through the stand and to meet everyone, especially people that I do not necessarily see when we come for official events. It's nice to see people that just try to beat the bosses or just to discover the universe, and it's a nice experience here. It would be great if other events like that could happen also overseas, but for now it's great that it happens every year at the Japan Expo.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of convention.
Yes.
Like, I know it's easier being here to say, yeah, but don't worry, there's not a lot of conventioning happening elsewhere. Yes. But even for, the French community, it's like there's just really the Japan Expo, right?
Yeah. There are also other events, but I think with the Japan Expo you can really condense all the Ankama universes. You have the Ankama edition, you have the Ankama games, you also have the ADN stand just for us, and it's quite nice. You really have a package for everything you need.
Yeah, the stand is really, really, really big. It's a huge project that we work on all year round. No joke.
Yes, you have the Recall Boys.
Yeah, we literally finish one Japan Expo. Maybe, because then it's the summer holidays. People go on holiday. When they come back, there's a team like the Bricole Boys, which are, remember on the video I showed you the wave and stand with the boats? So the Bricole Boys is a team that creates all the decorations that you would see in the Enkama office. You have it looks like the inside of an Astro house, and they create all of that. So they have to start really early with the designs, with the layout, with the size, the materials. The teams have to organize the content in advance as well, trying to get the stand, the contracts with the convention center. So yeah, it's a 12-month-long project every year.
It's an experience because, for example, last year we had I don't know the English name, but
Samamo is the same.
It's the same.
Yeah.
You really had a cave where you come from to beat the boss,
yep.
And it had a really nice experience with the statues, with the sounds, with the atmosphere. It was great. This year I don't like the atmosphere as much, but I prefer the boss battles.
This is it. I agree. Not biased whatsoever. I'm putting my player hat on. Last year it was a very immersive experience.
Yes.
You walked into a cave. It was dark. You had the sound effect really, really faint in the background. You had a Sirmamor figurine at the entrance. It was dark. It was very cave-like.
We didn't even know how the character would work. We knew it was from the Ankama series Monsdur, but we didn't know anything about him.
Yeah, and also the difficulty, the feedback that we got as well last year. We have people that are fans of the universe, or they didn't play for many, many years because, you know, they played when they were young and then they got, you know, a job and they got married. And they're at the convention and say, oh, I used to play Dofus. And when they sit down, they don't know the classes anymore.
Yes.
And then you have to play with people. Some people were with friends, but other people came alone and they're fighting. It's like you and me never meeting, and it's like, how are we going to learn to fight?
It was teams of 4, and you had to have a strategy.
Yeah.
Whereas now, with Gurtad, you already have spells that are predefined. They are quite simple. You have Yop's Wrath, you have Sword of Yop, so it's basic spells, but it works. And you can play alone, but you can also have friends to help you throughout the fight. And it's easier, of course, but it's also more fun, especially that this year they found a new mechanic where you can pass on glyphs on the ground and you can get spells that are not from the beginning in the fight.
Yeah.
And it's really fun, and I hope this mechanic will come through with new quests in the game.
I am not making any secrets of it. I tried the fight once and I died miserably because I was so mesmerized to see like.
Yes, and you have
breathing,
that it's animated all the way long, and it's not Dofus Unity. Dofus Unity is not playable at Japan Expo, but we can see a glimpse of what could be Dofus with Unity.
That's exactly it. And a lot of players are coming out and they're coming to us going, was that Unity? Because, you know, his chest, like he's heaving and the animation is so much like, it flows. It's a lot nicer. The game mechanic of having spells like just spawn on your tile. When you're in the middle of the fight, even if it's the first time you do the fight, you still have the time to go, okay, I need to step on this, it's going to do something, and then you get your spell on that unlocks. But you're already accustomed to, even if you're not accustomed to a wave system, you know, when you fight.
Yes, it's interactive.
Exactly. It's exactly
dynamic,
that.
and I think that makes the fun of it, because with Dofus you usually have all the characters on the map, the boss, and that's it. And now we have a new character with Gotthard, with new spells and monsters that spawn everywhere without warning, and it's more dynamic.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I like as well, that was the way I felt. It's like, I think it was so well designed in the sense that if you never played before, it starts slow.
Yes.
You know, it's easy, you have time to get accustomed, you have the time to look at your whole screen, see the animation, and then it gets more and more complex throughout the turn. It's like 10 waves in total. The game designer Yola, like he was explaining, the whole point is you need to figure it out, which ones have cowardly behavior, which ones aren't but it's not that difficult.
It's very logical.
It's very logical. It's simple. Somebody who's never played Dofus can pick it up, right? So a pro gamer, let's say a hardcore Dofus player, and I don't say that in a negative way, he can do the fight in about 10 minutes, 12 minutes, no problem. But a more casual can do it in 15. There's no time limit. There's no turn limit. So we see a lot of people coming out quite happy. It's not the hardest fight of the convention.
It's a fun one.
But it's a fun one, right? Yes. Did you try the Waven one?
Yes, I did. I tried 3 times.
Yeah.
The first 2 I got absolutely wrecked.
Right.
It's a very hard fight. I don't think there are many wins. Even today, 3 days into the Japan Expo.
I think the win rate is 4.2%, I think.
It's 20 out of 420.
Yeah.
So it's really not a lot of wins. For Dofus, I think it's 100, 100. So.
No, it's really really high. I think the point as well for the Dofus fight, it was the priority is to give you something different, but fun, and you feel powerful. And it's true. You get there, you're playing with gold
Yes, you
card.
have big areas of effect.
The areas
It's,
of great say the damage is insane.
Yeah.
You easily can do 10k damage, no problem. That was
Wow,
I
10k
was
damage.
kind of, my inner Aya was coming out a little bit going, I could get used to this. No, it's really, really fun. What about, like, so far, you have a live stream in a bit. If I'm not mistaken, you're going to do a little bit of Waven and a little bit of Dofus as
Yes,
well.
I'm going to interview Yula,
Yola, game designer for Dofus.
that did the Gold fight for Dofus, and I'm going to interview Bastien from the Waven team.
Oh, cool. And you're going to do back-to-back, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alas, it's going to be in French, but maybe next week we can have a look around and maybe see if we can, do some highlights
Yes,
about
I
it.
know there are frequently I lost my track. No, I forgot.
Oh, okay, because I was going to say, if you want to say it in French, maybe I can help you.
No, it's more of a recap.
Oh, recap, yeah.
There's always recaps about, for example, live streams, especially since a lot of live streams for Ankama are in French. But I noticed that quite frequently there are.
Oh, recaps.
Yes, I don't know why, but recaps is a term that I don't use as much as that.
Yeah.
It's
You're saying so even though there's more and more Ankama live streams in French,
Yep.
you're noticing more summaries
Yes.
in other languages.
Ah,
Normally
job,
the recaps
Manaia.
are done by the CM team. We try to bring, not just for the international community, and I'm having a blank, I can't remember. It's a bit like doing a written summary for the French community, although the life is in French, but you have people that they have they're hearing impaired, or people that prefer to find the information they're looking for rather than to see the whole life, like the replay. So for the international community, it's like, well, if we're doing one,
yes,
we can just send it to our localization team and get it properly translated with the very adequate terms. Because as you see, I struggle sometimes to know what's the term in English, what's the equivalent in French, and with my colleagues sometimes as well. It's a bit of a, but we always manage. Like Azuli here that is holding the phone and recording, we were preparing for the convention and doing a little cheat sheet of shoes. Like in French it's shoo, in Portuguese it's shoo, in English it's shoo, and in Spanish it's favoritos. So it's like those little tricks. But yeah, the summaries, we tend to do them whenever we
What?
can.
Why?
We don't do them when we know there's a
That makes
complete
no
deadlock.
sense.
Like, I don't know, for example, the Unity Live that we're going to do later.
Yeah.
We have a devlog, we'll share it, it's translated, we just wait after the live and everybody will have the information. But yeah, we try to go a little bit, improve our communications for
Yes,
everyone.
and even for non-French speakers, I recommend to watch the stream, even if it's muted, just to appreciate what's been done with Unity and what the team is planning for the new version of the game.
I agree. Maybe I didn't explain. It's a good thing that you're here, you know. This is the kind of live that I would see, even if I don't understand it, because there's a lot of
It's visual. It's visual.
Very visual. I can't say anymore. By the time you get this, the live would be whatever you're going to do with this video, Misai. The live would have happened. There's also going to be music. So you need to immerse, like visually, see the difference before and after. Logan went above and beyond preparing for this presentation. He put a lot of heart into it. The whole team has put a lot of heart and soul over the last couple of years. So we're really excited. Azuli and I will be here as well. Logan will run the show, but we will be here as well. I'm not going to take any more of your time.
Yes.
I'm afraid for your live in 5 minutes.
Oh yes, you must hurry
I'm
up.
so sorry. I cannot thank you enough for your time and
That's
your
all right.
kindness. And thank you for what you do. I've used your website as a player. I've used a lot of websites from content creators and fan sites for the community. Have a wonderful life, and I'll catch you later. Maybe we can do a fight together later and you can help me out with a few tips because I'll probably be a bit lost.
Thank you very much to you.
Messiah, big kiss to you.
So
Hi,
cute. Okay. Okay, that was really interesting that they went like with a bit more detail talking about the fight with Gultart.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently the fight, it's like they're already kind of preparing things for Unity, like because it seemed to me like Manaia was mentioning that the characters were like they had more movement. It seems
Yes,
like the character
there's-
was like breathing. You could
there's-
see like the heaving.
Yeah, there's the there's a lot more. We saw this in the video of Unity a while ago where they were experimenting with like making characters have idle animations and like have them, you know, breathing and moving in the world as they're standing there.
Yeah. And like
Also, Porsche is asking you to press play for a moment so that Manaia is not giving us a look.
No, it's gonna say like that. Sorry. She's like holding her breath now.
Yeah.
And like it seems like they're trying already like to show a little bit of what fights might look like in the future. Like so apparently there were glyphs and you would step on the glyph and get like a new spell.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. That the fight was like that. There were glyphs on the floor. You would step on one, and a new spell would appear. Also, they like mentioned that summons would like instead of summoning like summon like the boss would summon thing, and you would know like right away that there was a summon coming. It seems to me that summons would just pop up like an ad or something like that in the middle of the fight. So it seems to me that they're trying already new things that could be coming up in Unity for this fight. At least that's what I got from their talk. I thought that maybe we would get to see the fight, but no, it was just them talking. But yeah, I like that. What did you think, Seon?
We've talked about this a bunch of times before, how they're like very much incrementally giving us little bits of Unity. Because I think they know that they messed up with the rollout of Dofus 2, right? And there's a lot of lessons that they have learned from that.
Like they messed up.
They had a schism in the community where a lot of people were disillusioned with Dofus 2 and went, this game is not for me anymore, I'm leaving.
Oh yeah, right? Because yes, I do remember that. People did not want like I remember a lot of people did not like the new characters, did not like 2.0. And clearly there's like a huge fan base of 129 even today. Yeah. So yeah, in that regard I understand.
And they are trying very hard to prevent something like that from happening again by giving us little bits and pieces of what the game is turning into. And also, it doesn't make it, for them, it doesn't make sense to, uh, be working on updates to the game that are going to look out of place in the new engine,
Mm-hmm.
and there are a bunch of areas that they kind of badly need to revamp, like
Oh yeah, Kanya, for example. A
Automite's tree is
Machina, a
really bad.
Machina.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Machina Village. There's a whole bunch of areas that look pretty aged at this point, right?
That is true. Like
Um,
they revamped the evil forest, but
yeah,
I'm sure like they must have had like a bigger plan to revamp the whole of a Machina, but
yeah, no, they actually
s-
said that
s-
they
oh yeah.
postponed doing the Amokna Village in order to do Evil Forest because they felt like Evil Forest needed it a lot more badly, especially with the changes to Ochre. And
Oh
they're like,
yeah, that is true. That is true. You're right.
and so they, that ended up making it into kind of one big update together. Um, and they have been preparing for Unity for a long time. They have, you know, people complain that they got started with the Unity client, 5 years too late.
Kinda, I have to agree
To
because
some degree, they should have gotten started with that stuff a lot sooner. But
mm,
also, man, you guys really just do not appreciate the amount of effort that goes into maintaining a live service game like an MMO and making sure that the technology choices that you are making are going to be ones that you don't end up regretting later. They've already regretted in a big way Flash, right? They've already made a bunch of decisions that they really ended up regretting.
yeah, I agree that they should have switched earlier, but it is what it is. It's like Eric is saying, better late than never.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're getting it. We're getting it. So it's fine. It's fine.
And it's kind of best that they do it now, and they have taken a great deal of care to modernize the back end of the game. For instance, uh, we have, it used to take 5 minutes for the server backup to happen every couple hours, and it was just like, all right, well, I guess I can't change characters now. I guess I can't log in. I'm just, I'll just, go make some tea or something.
I think even
Um,
more than 5 minutes. It
it took forever.
took a while. Sometimes I'm like, I would see the server back up, and I'm like, oh no, and I'm just gonna go eat something and then come back.
Yeah, and it's just like, all right, well, there are measurable ways that they have improved the server architecture for the game, and that's not something that you really like. You don't get that update on your computer, but that kind of affects how we use the game. And they were talking at some point in the not too distant past about, like, we would like to get away from doing server maintenance every week on Tuesday. We don't want to do that. That is,
Oh my god.
technical debt that they have.
I hope that they really do something about that. It would be so good because a lot of people like even like the maintenance hours, they're so disruptive for certain
It can be a long
players.
time.
Yeah, it can be real long. And sometimes something happens, the maintenance
Goes
extends.
on forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed. Agreed.
And that's really like, that's bad for everyone, right? That's bad for players, it's bad for them. They have to put in a lot of extra effort into doing those weekly maintenances. There are, people that involved in doing that every week. And then, like Eric mentions, there's always a period after updates where they're like, ah, geez, there are some bugs with our client. There's some bugs with our rollout process for this
Yeah.
patch, and some things. You go to the Interipsa page right now, unless they finally have fixed it. Uh, Hold on, let me see if it is fixed yet. Yeah, no. Here, I'll drop a link to to the Interipsa page, and you guys can see how broken it is right now. They rolled out a patch, a couple weeks ago, and the page,
It's still
the
broken.
website page, is still broken and does not have the updated skills. I'm not moving to West Virginia. Of course, that is a really bad idea for me in a lot of respects.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh. Okay, let's back on topic.
yeah, no.
Porsche.
Just to answer that, no, we're not. I'm not going to West Virginia. Um,
But
Charlottesville, West Virginia. You know where the Nazis were?
oh my god, no, just
In-
no, Porsche, stop. Seon, stop. Okay,
We're
let's
not-
let's
okay,
go
okay,
back
okay,
to
okay,
Dofus.
Okay. Back to Dofus.
Back to Dofus, yes. Back to Japan Expo. Yeah, so I feel like it would be
Subscription, Eric.
so much better for players, for Ankama, like for the game.
Yeah, and they're working on it, and there is a lot of stuff that you got to do in order to go to a game service, game servers, game infrastructure that does not have to be taken offline in order to maintain it. There's a lot of work that goes into that, and it's very difficult to get 100% right. And if you mess up things, it is going to be very difficult to undo that mess up without taking your game offline, at which point you're back in the old world of, all right, everybody, we're going down for a couple hours this Tuesday. Right?
Yeah, I feel like it would be beneficial if they could reduce those. Even after updates, there's always like a bunch of maintenance because something went wrong.
So there's actually a pretty interesting little point in the dev blog, which is in making the new tactical mode, they actually had to do some architectural work to the game server, which I've talked about a little bit earlier. But, they currently, if you start a fight, that fight occurs on the map that you are standing on in-game zap sitting or whatever, right? And there is not a distinction between those two maps. You go into combat on that same map, and that is the same object. That is the same data structure on both the client and the server. And they are separating those out, so there's actually going to be a separate map object for fights than the map that you are standing on. And there will be some additional stuff so that you can spectate fights that are corresponded with that map and so on still. That reproduces the existing features, but the actual underlying architecture is different.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense because it's like you're still there, like causing lag, taking up space or something.
Yes.
And then if you go to another map, it like, oh my god, that's a really good idea. I actually did not think that you would stay on the map as you're fighting. I always thought that you would like transport it to like
to a different server or something,
like whatever, but you wouldn't stay there. Okay, that's
yeah, right. And they've got a lot of work to do. From what I understand, the initial version of the Dofus server executable that they would run, back in 2005, was built to run on a single computer. And that single computer, it was a server, it was a beefy computer, it was a bit, powerful computer for the day at least. That single computer would be servicing a few thousand users at a time. You can have a few thousand connections open at a time, but if you play, at 2 a.m. and if you play at 6 p.m., there is going to be a noticeable difference in how responsive the game is. Right?
Yeah, that is true.
And so what they really should be doing, or really, what they should have done, and the technology was not built at the time to really do this, but if you have a separate server for chat, for chat services, and a separate server for fight instances, or maybe many separate servers for fight instances, and for every fight that you start or that a player starts, you start up a new separate executable. That's just this really lightweight process. And so you know, if you just have, I'm not going to Appalachia, Porsche. If you just have
Enough, Porch.
You guys really don't understand how big America. That's very far from where I am. That's very far from family. But you know, if you have, you know, surges in users throughout the day, you know, if you're paying, you know, if you're on a public cloud like Amazon Web Services or Google Cloud Platform or whatever, you can dynamically scale how many of those computers you have provisioned that you're running those server executables on. And so, you know, you end up asking for more resources in the evening French time, you know, because that's when most, or, you know, European time or whatever, because that's when most Dofus players are playing Dofus. And then you ask for less of those resources overnight because you know, the Jakes and the Emilys are online
The
in
Jakes and
America.
Emilys.
There aren't very many of them. Right? And so you
Yeah.
don't need as many server resources. It does look nice in Appalachia. We're not going to go into it right now, but we're not moving to Appalachia.
I think he's just watching videos. See
He's just
something.
like looking around at the
Yeah.
cool places. Porsche, go look at the Samuel P. Taylor Park. Let me find I'll drop a link and then we'll move back on.
Yeah.
Here, go check out Samuel P. Taylor Park.
Go have fun. Go have fun.
If it has a lot of pictures, but you have the name now, so you can go do some research.
Go have fun.
But you know, they actually had to do some work on the back end of their game in order to make this possible. And so they actually say, and I'm going to read a couple sentences from this blog post. You guys have probably heard it before, and so I'll try to keep it fast. But they say, today we're offering you a total revamp of this experience being the, you know, the Incarnum big map experience. They're actually going to have small maps in Incarnum because players have 3 MP, and if you just get bad starting positions, you're going to be running for a long time to go fight some enemies, and that's kind of a bad time. And they say each game area will now have a set of maps dedicated to environment-based combat. This comes at the cost of several thousand new maps created specifically for this purpose, but the team was really determined to offer a totally new experience. Low-level areas will now have their own maps for a faster, more dynamic experience, taking advantage of the fact that we've completely separated the needs in terms of graphic design for environments and the tactical part of fights, which are still Dofus's core activity. Rest assured, you'll still be able to view the monsters on the current maps, you'll still use the sword to join your group's fight. We're aware of the paradox of breaking the immersive aspect of fighting on the environment's map, but many of them aren't at all suited to combat. It's also impossible to offer a tactical alternative to the game's maps as a whole, like we were able to do with Dungeons, despite our efforts and ability to do so. Ultimately, and this is the crux, this kind of system could open up incredible possibilities for us, especially on the technical side. To lighten the load on the game servers, it might be possible to transfer fight management to a separate server, just like how Coliseum fights are currently managed. You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah. Yes. I
What
think that's really
tomorrow you could join the fight of your friend who plays on a different server from your own? It's a challenge we'd very much like to take up one day, and this kind of system could help us achieve it. In the meantime, take a look at this test sample, blah, 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 blah. And so there are a bunch of things on the back end going on that they're building that's going to improve the experience of playing, you know, Dofus during peak hours, right? They're going to be able to better manage load. They're getting away from having to have one really beefy computer.
Like, just imagine Temporis. It's always like crazy. Every time it opens, people like a huge influx of people all trying to fight mobs on the same map, for example. Yeah, I can see where they're going with it. Like they just the move to Unity is going to open up so many new possibilities of things they can do with the game.
It's not even Unity specifically, because this
Yeah.
is actually, so like going to Unity, this back end stuff that they're doing is actually stuff that is an incremental improvement to the back end part of the game that is not necessarily tied
related to
to the
Unity.
client.
Yeah.
There are places where they intersect, where they you have to have the server and the client line up in terms of how they're talking to one another and kind of the things that they expect from one another. But like, they they have been talking about some of these back end things, but it's obviously a much easier to be excited about client features because we interact directly with the client, right? We're clicking buttons in the client.
Yeah, but I think but I think that's really important. Like, it's things that you don't really notice. You don't, like, because it runs so well, it runs so smoothly, you don't really notice them, but they're big. I actually thought that the game functioned like that. That once you started a fight, you got moved to another area. You wouldn't stay there. I thought they did that.
Yeah, I don't think they do for Coliseum. They do not yet do that for not Coliseum.
Everything else.
Yeah.
All right. Let's watch the third video.
Oh, there's a third one?
Yeah, third and last. It's the bonus. Okay. I already watched this one because it's the smallest one. Like it was like just like 3 minutes or something like that, or 2 minutes. It's the tiny one. So let's watch this one. Okay. It's quick. Let's see.
Hi, bonus video for you, Miss I, because as soon as we finish, you can see this sparrow behind me. Look what we saw. We have a cosplayer at this time of the day, and an English-speaking one at that. So hi, you see, look at that with the little Ankama logo at the back. So hi, welcome. Hi. Thank you so much for coming. Tell us about your outfit, your cosplay. Tell us all.
Well, my outfit is called Ankama Enjoyer. It's called like this because it's based like you have the socks here.
Hold on, properly.
Okay,
we need to do this properly, of course. Okay, show us the socks.
We have the socks.
Okay. Oh, we have
the
Ankama
logo.
Yes. We have the pants.
We have the pants for Ankama, yeah.
We have the hat.
We have the little solemn monk and everything. Oh my God.
Yes. The flag.
The little flag. This is
and of
amazing.
course the ears from any Ankama game.
That is amazing. How long did it take you?
Like maybe a week or so.
Really?
Yes, but I spent an entire night just like painting and so like the entire night without sleeping, like zero sleep. And then the same day I went here to Paris.
This looks amazing. Thank you so much. And is there a name or a tag that we can
Logan
do
in
to
back.
say quick hello?
Well, no.
Do you play? Do you play? What game do you play?
I play the most Wakfu. It's my favorite game. Maybe in my top 3 games of all time. I've been playing it for like 10 years or so.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. I've been through all of it. Yeah.
What class? If you want to tell.
Every class actually.
You've played all classes.
Yeah, but my mains are Kra, like Okra.
That's cool. That's
and
a good
Sakria.
choice. Sakura.
Yes.
Great choices.
Yes,
Missai. The video I'm doing is for a content creator called Missai. Her main is a Sakria. So you see,
that's good.
This was meant to be Missai.
That's
this
really
video
nice.
was meant for you.
Clearly.
Thank you so much for your time.
No problem.
Hi, Missai.
Okay,
I'm so sorry. The
we're
connection
back
is
at
so
the
bad we can
start. But yeah, that was it. Those are the 3 videos.
That was really cute.
Yeah, that cosplay was really wholesome.
I like the hat.
Yeah, I
Really
like
like
I
that.
liked everything. It's like Ankama appreciator. I like it's such a cute idea. I'd I was actually every time like during the videos I was looking at the background to see maybe if there were more people cosplaying with like as Dofus characters, but I did not see any. I saw a lot of people cosplaying characters from Demon Slayer, but not Dofus. I was not that lucky.
Yeah, Dofus had a lot of like people writing fanfic and stuff like back in the day, but not so much recently.
Yeah, I used to. I mean, it still exists, right? But I used to see like so many people doing fan arts, writing like stories in the forums. I remember reading really like interesting stories, like of where people just like acted as their characters. I don't know, like they it would I could not say it was role play, but it was like they would write stories as if they were doing the dungeon, for example, like Global Dungeon, let's say. I remember reading a lot of those stories. Eric is saying there are a few on Twitter. Count and Nox.
Nox is like the Wakfu character.
I think during one of the live streams from Ankama Live, I saw someone cosplaying as Count Harburg.
That's cute.
Yeah, it's like with a hat. It looked good. It looked good. But I thought I was going to see more people cosplaying as like Manaia showed us around the everything but no, was not lucky. But this one was cute. I liked it.
Did they have a cosplay contest? I thought I saw something about that.
I asked, but I don't think. I think the contest was only on Twitter, where people would send pictures of their
Maybe there'll
outfits.
Be a blog post about it later or something.
Maybe. I really love the cosplays they had last year.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We're just asking if you can
Oh my gosh. Enough. Okay, done. I close her mouth, open her eyes.
Poor Manaia.
For Manaia. Oh my god, I can't believe she did this. I am so grateful. I'm so thankful. It was so like part of me was like a little sad that the live stream was not possible, but then I think this was even better. This was even better because she filmed the video. The video had like no problems. The sound was okay. Like the image was okay. If she had live stream, if we had tried to live stream, maybe like he would like the live stream would just cut in the middle. She would have like technical difficulties. The image could appear blurry because I was watching one of the Ankama live streams where they were trying to film the area where they're doing the fights, and it was just a huge blur. It looked like they filmed it like with a potato.
Yeah, I mean streaming so a lot of the stream stuff that I was looking at, in their VODs, they're like, look at our, we've got these areas set up, which is like, okay, you're kind of, I feel like I'm being flexed on a little bit here because I can't go. Right?
Yeah.
Do something that's like, interactive with the stream audience, right?
Mm.
Um,
But I watched everything, almost everything. I don't think I watched everything, but I was like, ah man, I'm so jealous. And even like the area where they have the merchandise, I want everything. I the only reason I don't order more stuff is the shipping. It's ridiculous. And I live in Europe.
If you think the shipping is bad for you,
Yeah.
the shipping's really bad. For
Yeah,
me.
don't even look. don't.
Speaking of which, here I'm actually going to go Ankama store. I'm gonna go look right now because I saw the Waven booklet or the Waven art book or whatever.
Oh yeah, I like. Oh, you. Nice that you remind me.
Let's see, books.
I want to see how
Art
much
book?
it is.
Art books. Here we go. So here's the section for art books. I'll drop that in chat.
Art books.
Is there a way to sort by reason?
Universes. Okay, it doesn't say.
Art of Wakfu season 3. Art of Maliki. Maliki's really cute. She does a lot of really cute art. Have you read her comics?
No.
You should read her comics. They're really cute.
Okay.
I'll send a link to you.
I'm not seeing the Waven. Do you think it was only for the Japan Expo and they don't have it yet on their website?
They may not have it on their website yet. I dropped a link to the.
Oh, thank you.
In chat. Here, I'll put it in Discord as well, so it's.
They have it. They have a bunch of.
Making of Wakfu type stuff. I don't actually see a lot of the art books. Well, so here's the Frigost art book. Here's the Dofus 2.0 art book.
Well, I don't
I also
see.
have the 15th anniversary. Yeah, I don't see a Waven one yet, so that might have to wait more.
Yeah, maybe they have it for the convention and it will be available later.
Yeah, that would be nice.
It was beautiful what they showed.
Also, Misai, click on the Getty Images link that I dropped in chat.
Okay.
Because that area is kind of where, like up by where I'm thinking of moving.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the size of those trees. What the heck? Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's breathtaking. Holy shit, the size. Those trees are magnificent. And the light. Wow. Oh my gosh, we have a kitty meowing at the window.
I hear it in the background.
Do you?
Oh my gosh, it's so loud.
She's meowing. No, you're not getting in. She's upset. Like, nah!
That's so funny. Cats hate it when you close the door or whatever, and they'll just like go
And
cry at the door until you open it, and then they're like, okay, the way has been opened. I've the trauma that you've inflicted upon
it's
me has.
my Kiki is like meows and then just sits there like, so you're going out, and she's just licks herself, looks at me, licks herself more. So no, and I close the door again.
Portia's just trolling me at this point.
Yeah, I think Portia's
Another
just
comment
being
like that, and you're gonna get
just,
timed out.
yeah, Portia, what are you doing? Oh dang it, they don't have it, but they do have like so many books.
Yeah, well, I'll have to check back later.
They, gosh, they have even more books than I thought. A lot of these that I've never even seen.
Yeah, there's a lot of making of Wakfu books. Making of the TV show.
Wow, she's trying to open the window. No, dear. No, window closed.
Is it really hot where you are?
But today is not that hot.
Okay, that's good. Did I tell you about Chloe took Tracer on a walk the other day, and she when Chloe takes Tracer on a walk, it's like an hour-long ordeal because the boy is just like so excited to be outside. And she walked around to the garden outside of our window. We're in an apartment complex, and she was out there with Tracer, and Tracer I think could hear me talking in a meeting.
Oh,
and
you could hear.
And like started like getting kind of like frenzied, like he was urgently looking around for me because he heard me, but he was like, Emily's not here. What is like, where's Emily? I'm worried now. Yes.
Okay, so he recognized your voice, but you were nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, and then he saw Tracer saw Zarya in the window, and was like, "Oh my God, what? Why are you? You're in jail. Why are you in jail?" And started like panicking more, and Chloe picked him up to be like, "Yep, that's Zarya. It's all right." And like lifted him up, and I came over to the window, and he like fully lost it. And started just like trying to like climb up the building to like see what's going on. And he was like, he was in Chloe's arms, and he actually his claw caught Chloe's like forehead. Now she has a cut on her forehead.
Oh no.
Or like kind of over by her ear,
Oh, big boy got distressed. Oh no.
Yeah, poor little baby was too stressed out by us existing in a place that he like, he's too dumb to figure out that the world is contiguous, right?
Oh no. Poor
like,
baby.
And, yeah, poor baby. So we are looking at moving up north right now. I have I've got around $150,000 to put down on a down payment for a house, which should actually get me a pretty good house.
Yeah.
If I get a mortgage. And no debt, decent credit. I changed my name a while back, and so the credit has to build back up. But
oh, really?
Yeah, there's.
How does that make sense? You're still the same person.
Yeah, but like they consider that as like, are you trying to escape your past or something like that? And like it's
But like how does that make sense? You still have like the same social security number. How?
Yeah, I don't know. It stinks.
Oh my god, that logic. Okay.
But should be able to get a fairly nice place, and so we're looking for a place that's kind of like a bit more like a bit on the private side, like have some nature around, and like we can, we want to have like, you know, trees to help keep the house cool and so on. But one of the things that I want to do is I want to have like a catio on the outside of one of our windows that the cats can like go out the window into a little like enclosed area and like watch the birds and
Aw.
smell the smells and hear the sounds and so on.
Yeah. I think
Kind of
that
whenever they want.
I think that's good for cats. Animals in
Yeah.
general, but yeah, for cats as well.
Yeah. And generally like have enough space where we can like go outside and like have our own space. And I think it's going to be doable, but not in Los Angeles. Los Angeles is too expensive. But Chloe and I have been looking at places and kind of adjusting our expectations based on like what we've been finding out about the house buying process and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Man, there's a lot of details that like, God, it's going to be such an ordeal. We might
yeah, I
actually
can
end up
imagine.
moving to the area where we want to own a house before we end up buying a house, because the like house searching process will involve going and looking at houses many times, right? We're
Oh,
gonna have
that's
to go.
actually a really good idea. Like, yeah, move there and then you'll be like
We'll be there so that we can like actually just like go drive over and see the house or whatever.
that makes a lot of sense.
We're not going to Vermont. Vermont is actually one of the like better places, Porsche. But like I'm not going to Vermont.
It's like Porsche is like just throwing like names. Oh,
Well,
Vermont has a park. You should move there.
Directions from home to Vermont.
Oh no.
That is going to be it's trying to find a route. It's taking its time. That's going to be a casual 2,900 miles, or 4,667 kilometers. Porsche. Goofy. Now, your stream just did the stream ending anime. Okay,
Yeah,
okay, you're getting into game.
Yeah.
All right.
I had that on. I forgot to take it off because I was using another scene.
Yeah, okay.
Just for like a split second.
Yeah. I like double checked the time when I saw that. I was like, "Oh, are we done? Have we been going?"
Wait, I logged in my wrong account. I logged in my secret. Wait. I got the all the stuff that I got from the Twitch.
Oh yeah.
The Twitch boxes. I got 2 of these. The Monarch set.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to the characters link because the like gift claiming interface or whatever. Like, I need to assign some of these to different characters, right?
Okay, I logged in my Seeker, but I'm gonna log in my Forge Lance.
Yeah, can we take a minute break for me to use the restroom?
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, let's try out the Goultard set. What is it? Porsche. Is there mosquitoes in Portugal? Porsche, are you serious? Mosquito is a Portuguese word. Yes, we have mosquitoes. That was funny. Hi, Ameru. Welcome to the stream. You missed the videos that Manaia recorded for me. How are you doing? Okay, let me put on the Goultard. I look so silly. What What the hell? Shield? Oh, that's a shield. And cape. I look so weird. And you can see like a little bit of my hair. Oh my god. It looks so dumb. Hi Kimito, welcome to the stream. So yeah, Yameru and Kimito, I did like so I'm sure you guys know, but Ankama is at the Japan Expo. And I was supposed to do a live stream with Manaia where she would show me around the Ankama setup. But it failed because they were having so many connection problems. The image was bad, like we had no sound, like a bunch of problems. So Manaia decided, okay, I'm just gonna record a video.
I'm back. I heard you were talking and then you stopped. Everything okay?
Yameru played the Titanic flute.
Oh okay.
So Manaia decided, I'm just gonna record a video for you. And so that's what she did. Like, she recorded a video, then sent it to me. Actually, she recorded 3 videos, then sent it to me. And in fact, I think it kind of worked out much better because the video has excellent image, great sound. And I just played the videos on stream, and we reacted to it. It was fun. I really liked seeing the Japan Expo. Everyone seemed super busy. Everyone was friendly. They were having fun, and it made me super jealous. I really want to go. You'll have to watch the VOD later, Yameru. Maybe I'll just upload the videos so people can watch. Just the videos. All right, I'm gonna log in my Forge Lens.
Excuse me.
It's all right.
So Porsche, to answer your question about mosquitoes, there are a lot of mosquitoes in Vermont. There's a lot of mosquitoes in West Virginia. So many fucking mosquitoes. There are not very many mosquitoes in California.
And then Portia asked if there were mosquitoes in Portugal. It's kind of funny because the word mosquito, it's Portuguese word.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pronounced mosquito. And it's a Portuguese word that the English borrowed. It's funny that it made me laugh. Yes. That's kind of funny. Alright, let's log in my little Forge Lens. I do not recall what we were doing. Okay, I'm gonna pick up. Oh, you're wearing you're wearing your Gultar. Hey, that looks way better on you than my Sacred.
Let's see here. Let's do a little. We got the cloak.
Oh, it looks good on you. Nice.
Yeah.
It doesn't look that good on Sacred. You can see a bit of my hair sticking out. Master Kwatimbe.
Yeah, so we have to go talk to Anatakwa down in the Interadala.
Eric is saying, should see it in my craw? Horrible. It looks, well, it looks good on Forgelands.
Did you see the video of the Unity client in action with a whole bunch of people on a map?
Yeah, I did.
That looked really good. There are some rendering problems that they need to resolve.
Yeah, I did notice like some a little bit of skip, like tuk, tuk, when the characters were moving.
Yeah, there's a little bit of like flickering.
Yeah, flickering.
When
Yeah.
When they like change, their animation state and so on. But the overall it looks really good.
I liked it.
They're definitely going to fix the flickering before we actually get our hands on it.
At first, I did not really notice much of the difference, but then after the stream, like I watched the video and I'm like, oh yeah, no, you could tell the difference.
Okay, craft a katana alloy.
The animations, like the map animations, like the rain.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah, that does look amazing. Though I might turn that off for treasure hunts. I bet that would be kind of annoying.
For treasure hunts, that would be annoying.
Yeah.
I don't treasure hunt, so I will have full experience.
But from what I could understand, they're gonna let you have like a setup for different things that you want to do.
Okay, that's good.
With the user interface. So if I could have a user interface for when I do treasure hunts, like optimize where I can see the entire map, that would be awesome.
Alright, so I'm going to the bank right now to see if I have the materials for...
Ooh, okay. Tourmaline. Gleaming. No, I don't have tourmaline. I would have to do treasure hunts for it.
I mean, tourmaline, you craft it. You cannot create this item, you just buy it with nuggets, I think? Something like that?
Mm-hmm.
How do you get tourmaline? You like craft it with nuggets?
No, you exchange for roses.
Yeah, okay, yeah. you buy it with roses.
Yeah. That's why I said I would have to do treasure hunts for it.
Hey Misai, the fact that you don't have roses is actually kind of hilarious.
Yes, you can see the irony. I all of my treasure chests are closed. Unopened. I could sell them on eBay. Never opened. Okay, don't quote me on that. I'm not gonna sell them on eBay.
No.
Oh my gosh. I just meant they're mint. Hi Cisco, welcome to the stream. So yeah, I don't mind saving this one for later and do a different one.
Jeez Louise, Misai. Spend the 50kk.
No, I refused.
Oh my god. Hold on. Let me...
Don't.
Gosh. Alright, you got me the, You got me the Crimson, the stuff for Crimson. And so
It was it was a lot of fun. I would do it. I would do it again. 10 out of 10.
Oh my god.
You know, nobody understands me, but I really love treasure hunting.
Okay, hold on. Let me. I'm going to the market.
And Seon is just about to pull her hair out every time I say I love treasure hunting.
Alright, let's see.
I really need to thank Manaia. I thanked her, but now after watching the videos, I really need to thank her because she went out of her way to do this.
Yeah.
She Feral even was on the video and Angom. Oh my gosh. And she approached like this random cosplayer as well. Oh my gosh, she's awesome. She's really amazing.
All right, where are you?
I don't even know. I'm gonna join you.
Are you just running around?
Yeah. Yeah, I was just walking around Pandala. I'm a horrible person.
Let's see. 40 of these. 30 of these. 20 of these. 3 of these. And 3 of these.
Thank you, Seon. Oh my god.
No problem.
Seon heard me. No, I'm just gonna do treasure hunts. No! Her inner voice just, no!
I think we'll also... I didn't go and look up all the materials, but I think we'll also need specific Pandawushu artifacts or whatever for the element. Because you can get you can craft a specific element for this katana.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so you're going to want a chance one, so you'll need like the water Pandawushu artifacts or whatever. But I will go pick those up in a little bit once we get to that step. I believe actually that we need... Let's see. Subject the future blade to the trial of quenching. We actually need a couple players here. Here, I'm going to log in my ENG, I think.
Ask what quenching is. It is the act of plunging the glowing metal into water to force its structure to solidify. It is traumatic for the blade, and the slightest imperfection will leave cracks or split the metal. If that happens, the weapon will only be good for the trash bin. Many smiths fear this step because of that. An artisan's eyes may be wrong, might miss flaws, but quenching never lies. Say thank you for the explanation and head towards the water.
Where is the water?
Yeah, like I was like, where is the water? Is it outside?
I am not sure.
No. Oh wait, is it upstairs? Oh yeah, it is. Quench the alloy. When you plunge your blade in the water, it instantly starts to boil and let off thick clouds of steam. Your weapon takes shape with a sizzle.
Okay, so we go talk to her again.
Perfect. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, this blade is the perfect balance of solidity and suppleness. This is the first time I've seen a Panda Wushuka disciple obtain such good results on their first try. You wouldn't want to become my apprentice, would you? Say that you have commitments to keep elsewhere. What a shame. But I understand. And your fidelity to your master is to your credit. However, our work here is not completely finished. I think you'll be able to go even further before finalizing your weapon. Your blade is very well made, but it doesn't have any particular advantages or flaws. You can modify certain sections of your weapon so that it better matches your needs and your fighting style. Then all that it will be missing is a handle that suits the style of blade you choose. So, how would you describe your fighting style? Say it's
How
a
would you just
say it's a quick and nimble fighting style, style based on brute strength, thoughtful and analytical fighting style, unpredictable and risky fighting style. It's a balanced and neutral fighting. So I guess unpredictable and risky, it's the chance one?
Yes. It is.
Nods. I see. That's a good choice. Truth be told, I'm not surprised. I guessed as much watching you work the metal. An artisan's work says a lot about their personality. For the blade to adapt, you'll need to modify its shape and imbue it with the corresponding elemental energy. Fusing Panda Wushu artifacts with your blade during the hammering phase should do the trick. Start to think about the final shape to give the katana. While you were working earlier, I took the liberty of fashioning a katana handle suited to that fighting style. All you need to do is attach it to your blade when it's ready. Think of it as a gift from master to student. Thank the blacksmith for the advice. You can thank me when your saber is finished. The last step is polishing. Be very careful in this step or you could ruin all of your efforts up to this point. The next time you show me your weapon will be the last time. Now go. Head back to the forge.
Okay, now just wait there because I am bringing you
Okay, I'm gonna
the
stay here.
materials.
Thank you.
Let's see. All right. There you go.
Thanks. Okay, so back to the forge,
I think I am.
or
Is it the forge?
or the handle. I don't know.
Forge your own katana. I'm gonna just drop this stuff in and see if it shows me a katana. Nope.
Nope. Yeah, it doesn't show me anything.
Wait.
Hmm.
No, just kidding.
Oh, katana forge.
Yeah.
Ah, I see it now. Okay. Combine. Ooh.
All right. how did yours turn out?
62 chance, 23 wisdom, 11 water, 10% weapon damage, 8% water resistance, 6 critical, 6 luck.
Okay. Mine
Oh,
turned out actually pretty good.
yeah. Yours is really nice. God dang it, so lucky. It's alright.
I'm not going to
Yeah,
take it. I'm not gonna use it
yeah,
over my dragon daggers.
exactly. I'm not gonna use it, but I'd like a nice one.
I think you may actually have to use the
Oh
your
yeah?
weapon in a fight here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Your reinforced katana. That's good work.
Sharpen your katana.
Now all you have to do is sharpen the blade to finish it and turn it into the exceptional weapon it deserves to be. Turn
Where do we
around to sharpen the blade of your katana.
Where do we sharpen?
I don't know. Is it?
The grindstone.
Oh, the grindstone?
Yeah.
The blade gives off a shower of sparks when it enters into contact with the grindstone. It's long, fastidious work, but the weapon comes out perfectly sharpened. Show your completed katana to Anatakwa. Carefully takes hold of the saber. The blade didn't suffer from your modifications and may even be more resistant than before. Turns suddenly and strikes her workbench violently. Not a single scratch. It is a beautiful weapon. You can be proud. What are you going to name it? Reply that you'll think about it. Traditionally, the samurai would perform a ritual combat to awaken their saber souls. It may just be a simple belief, but is part of the Yonkwa test. After all, you can only be proud of having mastered the path of the saber when fighting. Say that you are ready to fight her. Ha ha ha. Have you seen me? I'm a blacksmith, not a fighter. No, your opponent will be one of your peers, a former apprentice of mine who mastered the path of the saber long ago, Nasumara. I've already let him know you're here, and he's been waiting to fight you since you first struck the hammer. Ask where to find Nasumara. He promised me he'd wait for you at the edge of Plantala area to the north. I couldn't tell you where exactly. You see, I've avoided going near the area ever since the wood spirit got angry. Be careful all the same. Nasumara's rather... No, you'll see for yourself. I wish you good luck for the rest of your apprenticeship. Bow respectfully before the blacksmith and leave.
You should be able to join on me, by the way.
Oh, this is Nasumara. Okay. Is busy training with this katana. You've come. Draw your weapon and let us cross swords. But make no mistake, you won't be able to do anything against Moon Reflection, and my katana will be the instrument of your defeat. Hi, Enclaves. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Try to remember where you put your katana. Yeah, let's equip.
I think you have to use your weapon to hit it. I think you have to hit him with your weapon.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Unsheathe your own katana and fight. Whoosh.
Or you hit him with your weapon at least once, and then he starts taking non-weapon damage.
Okay. How are you, Enclaves? You missed us watching Manaia videos of the Japan Expo. Oops.
Yeah, he gets a buff called Spell Resistant, or Renegade something or other, and it says he has Spell Resistance.
Hoo
when he
hoo
has that on him.
hoo. Hoo hoo hoo. Ah. I don't know why Discord notification came so late. Oh, I don't know. It's alright. Don't worry, you can go back and watch if you want. Mm, 5 AP. So mean. Let me play. Oh wait, I have to hit it again.
Misai,
What? What?
your spell bar is a disaster.
Yeah, it is a disaster, I know.
Oh god.
I love it that everyone is appalled at my spell bar.
So bad.
Okay. We won. Impossible! Inconceivable! My weapon is perfect, and I can slice absolutely everything. How could your weapon ever resist the unparalleled sharpness of my blade? Mine can slice water and even wind itself. There is no way the weapon of a mere Gokwa disciple can stand up to me. Say that the weapon doesn't make the fighter. Glares. I will have my revenge. You got lucky for some unexplainable reason. But luck always turns. I'm going to go and train. Soon, everyone will see that my katana is the best weapon of all. Yeah. Watch him leave and decide to go and see Master Pando's show.
Yeah, you can join me.
Yay.
Now, we have about half an hour left on stream.
Yeah.
I don't want to do Shogun Tokugawa.
No, it's gonna take longer than
Half
that.
an hour, yeah. So I was thinking maybe now we can work on Mind Your Spirits.
Oh, okay. Let's find the spirit.
I mean, turn in your quest. Okay, you got it.
Yeah, I did it. I'm outside.
All right. So I'm just gonna go down the list. I have a couple of them done. Spirit Hikozoko appears on Saturday Dofus time inside the dojo.
Oh.
I
guess we missed that one.
If you buy the Saturday's item bought from Zanamla. Oh, okay. So if you go to the... Have you done almanacs on this character? And do you have 42 almokins? Because we could force it to appear.
I have 945. Where do I go?
45. Okay. So we go to the Almanac's Temple.
Oh, okay.
And you know the lady inside the second room?
Zanamla.
Yeah, you buy the Week of 7 Saturdays item.
Week of 7 Saturdays. Done.
All right, so now we go back to Pandala, back to the dojo. Okay, so Misai, you were talking about how you're worried that the Unity client will be worse for your computer
Well,
because
it's that my
very hard.
computer is really old, like really
Mhm.
old, and like I was a little concerned, but I'm not sure how it's gonna work, so I'll think about that later.
So they are certainly building in multi-client optimizations to the Unity client. There are things that you can do when you're in a proper game engine to save cycles that you can't really that are harder to do in Flash. And you've probably noticed that like when a map is very busy, your game will start dropping frames as you run across it, but it actually takes longer for your client to get across busy maps than it does empty maps, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that is because there are aspects of the Dofus client that are tied to frame rate, right? You know, the speed, it's actually a lot worse in the Wakfu client, but in the Dofus client, it's barely noticeable. But if you are like GPSing across uh, multiple maps with multiple accounts, you'll actually notice that the foreground application will get there a few maps, or will get there a few like seconds earlier.
Yeah, I've noticed that happens when I'm running with several.
Once they're on a proper, game engine, that should be a lot less noticeable. We will have to fight this goblin, by
Okay,
the way.
do I need to click the week of 7 Saturdays?
No, just talk to the spirit on the right side of the screen.
Yeah, it says Russell's is on pages. Close dialogue.
No, on the right side.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I was clicking the Dictio yokai. I didn't even see the spirit. Now I've seen it.
Yeah.
Looking for a potential opponent to face on the tatami. Distract the spirit while Dictio yokai gets to work. Leans in briefly and gauges your corpulence with his single eye. You wouldn't last long, but that big book there with all those pages looks like it's got some spine to it.
The puns.
Yeah, it's got some spine. Say that Dictionokai is busy and pretend that you're the dojo champion. I've never heard of you. I'll call my disciple out right now, and we'll see what you can do. With a bit of initiative, you might have a chance to defeat him. See a puny goblin appear and snicker as you accept the challenge. Kamehameha. Oh my god. That's so cute. Picks his nose with the tip of his lance. I did this, I just don't remember.
Now, have you clicked on the well in the center of town?
I don't remember, but I can go click.
see. See, the well is currently exhausted, so we might have to come back to that one.
Okay, goblin defeated. You lack style, and your mastery of the ways of the Pandaushu leaves much to be desired. But the result is the same. My disciple will be moaning and groaning all week from those lumps. Say that goblins don't have much in the way of endurance. You are mistaken. They can survive even the worst beatings. But they do like to complain. If you want to know more on the subject, you should read the 499th volume of Halden's Encyclopedia. 499 ways to make a goblin cry. Okay. Highly instructive. Say that your patience for reading would surely be put to a rude test with that. Everyone has their weaknesses. It is wise to accept them so that we may more effectively overcome them. Notice that Dictionokai has recorded the information, so read it now once. Alright, that's done. So, where's the well?
So the well is at the consumables marketplace,
Oh, okay.
but it is currently exhausted. When I was over there a moment ago. How much strength can you get your character to?
Okay. I clicked the well, I got 6 water.
Did you get cold water?
Yeah, I did one. One cold
Yeah,
water. Okay.
So that's what we need for that spirit. I don't... we'll wait for it to come back, because I have also...
what did you ask me?
Huh?
Before.
Oh yeah, how much strength can you get to?
Let me see. Let me reset. $625.
Perfect. You need at least 500. Now there is a quest fight here. Come join me. You should be able to see the Wally Kabe.
Oh, I do.
And you cannot talk to it unless you have enough strength.
Okay. Seems totally determined to prevent you from crossing the bridge. Wait while Dictionokai starts writing. Doesn't budge an inch. Keep waiting? I don't know if like that's the option.
Yeah.
Oh no, or just fight.
Lose your patience.
Oh, lose your patience and kick the wall hard. Smack. Oh, split in two. Stay put. Wait until the Dictionokai is done. Maintains a stony silence. Do I keep waiting or lose my patience?
Keep losing your patience.
Oh yeah. Lose your patience and hit the wall with your puny little fists. Oh no, that's so cute. Tries to pull itself and its various pieces together. Decide that it's time to put an end to studying this yokai. Full stop.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, so now I'm fighting the little pieces.
Yeah. They do.
Hmm?
They reflect a bunch of damage, so you'll want to. You might need to play kind of slow.
Okay. Yikes, they do reflect shitload of damage.
You need to hit them from CC, I think,
Oh yeah? Okay.
in order to have them not heal. Yeah, they also don't reflect in CC, it looks like.
They don't? Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, okay.
Nice. Because it's showing me that it would.
Yeah, it's showing that you'll take damage, but you don't.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Hmm.
Yeah, these guys are easy as long as you hit from range. Or as long as you
Hit CC,
don't
yeah.
hit from... Yeah.
It's going okay. Oop, another one gone. I have no recollection of doing this fight, but I know that I've done it on Sacred because I finished this quest.
Mm-hmm. This quest is pretty
Lengthy.
pretty long, yeah. Kind of an ordeal. Let's see, so that was the closed-minded spirit quest updated, okay. Now... How many pods do you have free, Misai?
Well, let me finish this fight. I'll show you. Whoosh. Did you get the cold water?
I have not yet. I will go check and see if the well has refilled.
So I have about 3,000.
You need more than 3,000 pods free.
Yeah, I have a little more than 3,000 free.
So you go, I believe, up to the northern inn, the Stubby-Ob Inn.
Okay.
Because I'm going to go pick up this spirit, which weighs 20,000 pods.
Oh. So yeah, I can't pick it up.
You. No, I'm then going to join you. Actually, do I have open-minded spirit? You go to 23 minus 27. Oh wait, hold on. 23 minus. Okay, left one. You need 3,000 pods in your inventory to pick it up.
Hi, God King Tone. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. So where is it? At the Sabiabian?
So you need to bring it to the stubby oven.
Oh, okay, but
Oh no! You joined me.
no. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Sorry.
Hold on, let me see if I can join you on the
No,
next.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
No. So I thought I was going to be clever. Come 23 minus 27.
Oh,
I thought I was
it
gonna be able to be clever.
it doesn't let you join.
Yeah. It doesn't let you join.
Okay,
So
they accounted for.
Yeah, so go to 23 minus 27 and talk to the spirit there. You need at least 3,000 empty pods. And then you're going to do the walk of shame across Pandala Village. Trudging, carrying this very heavy spirit.
All right, let's. Gives off fermented drink fumes through the top of his jar. Agree to take the spirit with you. Yeah. Hey there, friend. I'm a bit bored here. Chonayu doesn't think I'm fancy enough for her establishment. I've heard there's a stubby inn in the village. You look like you've got some room in your bag. Could you carry me over there? Careful. I'm a bit heavy. Thanks. I'll try not to spill a single drop of your stuff. Promise.
Alright, I'm almost there.
Wait, what? You received one Kamiosa? Okay. Okay, let's start.
So,
walking.
Picking that guy up actually completes the step of the quest that you're on, but you don't get rid of it until you take him over there.
Oh gosh, it goes so slow. I guess I also must have been pissed when I did this with Sacred. Yeah, sure, I can carry you. Oh, this is awful.
Okay, so that was the open-minded spirit. I'm gonna head back over to see if I can get the water for the spirit on a hot.
Oh yeah, go check the map.
Okay, I got the cold water now. Now, what you need to do is go to your haven bag, put all of your commas, except for 13, into your haven bag chest, and then go wander around Pandala Village for a bit.
Okay, all of my commas.
Except for 13. You should only have 13 in your inventory.
I have no recollection of doing this. And just wander.
And then just walk around Pandala Village until you find a spirit. Apparently it does not have a specific map that it shows up on. You just have to wander around until you find it. Chloe just sent me a message asking if we have a package. I have not yet gotten a text message about a package. So, no babe. I don't
Oh,
think...
is it Bakineko?
Yeah, Bakineko.
Meow. Realize that the ball meow isn't isn't really a ball meow. And notice that the Dictionary started working. Meow. Purrs and scratches the back of its ear. Say that you figured out it's really a spirit. Brr, no fooling you, eh? Without the Tsukumogami, oh my gosh, you never would have found me. I ought to rip him apart with my claws, or start a fire and burn him to ash. I do love playing with fire. See flames dancing in the yokai's eyes, and try to delay a little by asking if he's a follower of Nekineko. You see me lift one paw, and you think I'm some good luck charm? Meow. Throw cold water at the bomya. Hisses and spits. Meow. Notice that the Jiksho no Kai has recorded the information Surivitna wants, and it's getting tired.
Yeah.
Disappears back to the astral plane. Notice that Diksho no Kai is exhausted and now needs a day to rest.
Yeah,
Okay.
so now we have done as much as we can of this right now.
Yeah, you can't
Back to
just
order.
do all of them.
Yeah, now make sure that you log in this character before... Well, I guess you could. And next Sunday, you know, just double click on it and it'll be ready to go for
Okay.
another review.
And I'll probably log it in before.
Weird. Actually, check out your quest items right now and mouse over tired dictionai yokai.
Yeah.
Does it say have the ultra powerful combat Bao Miao item equipped? for you?
Yes, it does say that.
What is this item?
Have the ultra powerful combat Bomyao GM item equipped. I think this is a pet that only GMs have.
I wonder if it's related to the last, you know, Bakeneko that we just did.
Oh yeah, God
Okay.
King Tone. Yeah, we have a new class. It's called Forge Lance. It's pretty fun. Seon and I created our Forge Lances and have been playing them every week.
Yeah, there was a couple weeks where we didn't because
Yeah,
of something or other,
like
but yeah, we've been working on it.
this or that. Yeah, but we've been like pretty consistent. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm up to 192. You are
177. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm Chance, and Seon is Agility.
Yeah, so we've been like taking it pretty slowly, but you know.
Yeah, just doing like quests and like dungeons and whatnot. We're just enjoying the class overall. Like we're not trying to like reach level 200. But yeah, it's a really fun class. Guess I'll be fire.
No. There's more room in this agility club. Come join me in the agility club.
I think you want to be Agility. Because I see Seon playing and I'm like, wow, wow, I'm so impressed. You want to be Agility. It's pretty good Agility.
Let's see. So we have. Oh, I just looked at the time.
Oh yeah. Oh
1
no.
minute
Okay.
until the end
Yeah.
of the stream. I don't think we're doing anything else
Yeah.
here
Let's.
before we end.
Yeah, we're just gonna wrap up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun today, like watching the videos. It was like something different. We don't usually do stuff like this, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Thank Manaia again.
Yeah, I gotta thank her again. Like I thanked her, but now after watching the videos, I'm like, oh my god, Manaia, I'm gonna gush like over everything. Because it was really wonderful of her to do this, and it was like a super good idea. Just trying to include the other languages, like, because on the live stream that she did, she would speak English and Portuguese, and then they would have some like Azuli would speak Spanish, so they were speaking French, English, Portuguese, and Spanish during the entire stream.
That must be.
Yeah, and Manaia at a certain point was like, what language? What language was I speaking? Yeah.
That's funny.
Sure. This is actually not my main, but yeah. I am Alaisia.
Who do we add?
God King Tone. Y'all add me.
Yeah, but
I don't know if you're online.
Is it the same name?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the same character name, like, or the same Twitch name, you mean.
We are on TalKasha.
Oh, yo, by the way, we're on. Yeah, I just thought as soon as like I was thinking it, and then he said we might not be in the same server. We're on TalKasha. Now he's gonna be like, oh, I'm on Draconeros.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that the hair looks good on your Forge Lance. Oh my sacred, looks so weird.
Yeah, it looks cute, right?
Yeah, it does look cute. It suits your face. Look at that.
Also, I was just
so
having
good.
browser and here's some more California. Ooh, I'm not sure if that is going to link quite right.
California
Yeah,
Meadow, yeah.
California landscapes.
Oh my gosh, it is hella beautiful. Look at that orange, so bright.
Yeah, those are the California poppies. That's the state flower.
Dang it, so beautiful. Oh my gosh, breathtaking.
When I get a house, you have to come visit. We'll be
All
able
right,
to put you up. Have an extra room or something.
Okay, but then we have to go see all of the beautiful
Yeah,
scenery.
We'll go up to the Redwoods, Samuel P. Taylor Park, and Muir Woods, and we'll go to San Francisco. You'll see the Golden Gate Bridge. It'll be great.
Oh, we have like a miniature Golden Gate in Portugal. The bridge that we have in Lisbon it's like a miniature Golden Gate.
Oh, cool.
I guess
Bridge. Oh yeah, it literally suggests Lisbon Bridge Golden Gate versus Golden Gate.
Oh really? It appears something like that. I knew that it looked like similar, but I didn't know people would actually compare, like doing comparisons. Like ours is like way tinier.
Here's the first link. There's a the San Francisco next to Lisbon.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. What other not so famous suspension bridges painted the same color as the Golden Gate Bridge on the FAQ of the Golden Gate Bridge's official website?
Oh my gosh. But like of course yours is like way bigger.
Yeah, let's see. Stats comparison. So Golden Gate Bridge is 2,737 meters, 2.7 kilometers long. Yours is 2.2 kilometers long. Okay, so it's not that.
It I don't know why it appeared like wider, but it's the length. It's the.
You have more daily crossings,
Oh.
daily traffic. Than
Oh yeah.
we do. Yeah.
Hmm.
112,000 versus 150,000 cars and 150,000 cars and 157 trains.
Oh yeah, we have a train that crosses underneath.
That's neat. Yeah, the Golden Gate Bridge is actually 2 levels as well.
Mm. I I had never seen this before. This is so much fun. They actually did like a picture comparison in stats comparison. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, gotta break down the. Gotta make a tier list for bridges. Tracer?
Okay.
Is it bedtime for me, Sai?
Yeah, it is bedtime for me. I think I'm gonna go outside for like a little bit just to get some
Just say
fresh
hello to
air
the cat.
and like see what the cats are up to.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're asleep, but I don't think so. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'll decide later.
Are
But
we doing a giveaway tomorrow? Or
I
are we
want to
gonna
do the giveaway. Yes, Sayon. So I have a few codes for the Gultar set, and I want to give you guys the set. I'm not sure how common it was for people to get it.
I
But
heard it was a 20% drop. There's also another like week of Twitch drops that are going to be happening.
oh yeah, I saw that. But
And
like the
so
drop rate
will
will be much lower though.
Oh, will it be much lower for those?
Yeah, for those
All right,
days, I was told.
You can probably get the 0.1% drop chance on Twitch cat ears as well.
Yeah,
I really need to pick up my streaming because I need to get given some cat ears.
yeah, you have to like be more consistent.
I know.
So you can get in on the action.
I've actually, so I was looking at, Jake and I have been working on a website for like guides and aggregating resources because
Oh, that's such a good idea.
for like especially aggregating resources because like I know about Dofensive, I know
Mm-hmm.
about Dofus Pour les Noobs, I know about all these different Jukes Online for finding out information about the game, but like new players are just like totally lost because these websites are in 4 different languages and like
Yeah,
good luck.
all over the place. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true.
And so I want to set up an English language website that kind of like teaches some of the fundamentals and says here's where you find information, etc., etc., etc. And so we actually have most of a website set up already. We just need to like I need to make it look a little prettier and set up DNS redirects so that it actually appears at a domain name. I was thinking of like dragoneggs.org or something.
Yeah, that's a great name.
Something like that. And then start posting it on Reddit and stuff.
Yeah, that would be useful, especially on Reddit. Apparently, a lot of people use the Dofus Reddit.
Yeah, more than the forums.
Yeah, apparently they're pretty active. It seems.
Yeah.
And
Actually, do you know if like people who run community websites? I know one of them at least.
No, I don't know anyone.
We're at the Japan Expo, but like if Encomma helps them out because I know the subreddit periodically gets given like codes to give out to users and like their own little like contests and stuff, giveaways.
Oh, that would be interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna once you're up and running, I'll let Manaia know.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. But
Thank you,
yeah,
sir.
guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys tomorrow with the giveaway. Bye.